Jay, that's strangely close to Daniel Jones from the Giants. Daniel, is that you? Beat the Chiefs. Show me. If the Broncos and Russell Wilson can show me that they can beat the Chiefs, then I will start believing.
The crowd up. So are this defense, and Kansas City won't snap the ball again. The Denver Broncos have beaten the Kansas City Chiefs.
David Montgomery on the Lions, former Bear, gonna make this his revenge game for sure. David Montgomery gets the touchdown that ices the game. No! And there's a flag. There's flags. There's flags. There's flags. There's flags. Snap. Hold. Kick.
Denver wins! Denver wins! Let's go!
They open. No!
What happened? Oh shit.
Right, opening kickoff is going to be a touchback. That is the most angry my own intro has ever made me. I'm like, shut the fuck up. I'm trying to hear the game, but if I turn it up, all I'm turning up is me. But anyway, it's over. This is going to be Jared Stidham's first pass attempt in 749 days. If you're watching this live, that means I survived the storm. Fingers crossed that we can remain live this entire game without losing internet as the storm's coming down here. Broncos starting with the ball. First play of the AFC Championship. Let's see what Sean wants to do. Under center, snap, and it's going to be a handoff, and it's going to be a 1-yard gain. And I don't like how slow Harvey took that handoff. Get the ball, fucking go. Come on. All right, also another thing, because of all the storms, please, I may be behind you by a couple plays. Do your best to let me experience the game organically. We got some others in the chat we're going to hit up in a second, and they're going to hand it off again on second down. There's nothing there. And put Jaleel McLaughlin in. Jesus Christ. This guy keeps taking the handoff and just standing still. Do something. Yeah, throw the ball on early downs. I agree. This is so fucking stupid. Let's go. I'd rather you freaking run it on second and long. Come on. Here we go. Stidham, rolling, and he's just got to throw it away. Flag? What's all the whistles? God. We're going to learn. We're going to learn today. Fuck, man. This is so fucking dumb. And I'm also so happy. So weird. No, the fucking worst start of the season, easily. We're going to have to punt the ball exceptionally well today. We got Daniel Barry Sports Highlights in the chat. Give it up for Daniel Barry Sports Highlights. Like they said earlier today, they said, look, this game is not on Jared Stidham to win. This game is on our defense. It's on Sean Payton. It's on our punter. It's on our kicker. It's on the fan base. It's on everything. And it's on this crowd. And the fact that I can't, you guys are turn the fuck up right now. I will come and take your tickets from you. Let's go. Let's go. We got Ginger and the one and only Nick. Ginger. Drake May. What? Oh, I was trying to be nice, but all right. Mike Vrabel. Oh, all right. Sean Payton. Okay, awesome. All right, okay. 2nd and 5. Drake May, handoff again. 0 yards. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go, baby. Come on. It's 3rd down. You see, I got the shirt on. Bo Nix is at the game right now. He's in a box watching the game. Also, he released a hype video last night that he narrated for the Broncos fan base. Go check that out on the Denver Broncos pages. 3rd and 4. Coming off the edge. It's almost intercepted. Oh, my God. Hufunga could have pick-sixed it. Oh! That hurt. Incomplete. Oh, Hufunga! Oh, my God. Oh. Here we go. Marvin Mims will be returning the punt. He is my X factor today. Watch out for Marvin Mims. A playmaker, and you don't need the quarterback to get him the ball on a punt return. This one is going to be returned, but I like the balls, but there was no way he was going to get away. Got to have better blocking as well. Next drive, first play action, deep shot. I love it. I love it. Let's see if we're Stidham or Dundum today. We're going to be all right. We're going to be all right. Come on 3-2 offensive disaster that we win. A 3-2 game? No. Got a Drew Lock jersey today. I put a lot of thought into my conference championship outfit. At the end of the day, there's only one real option, and it was this. I mean, you know. Hey, and look, you know, for all the people that have said, like, look, I still think Stidham's going to look good in this game. I'm not going to go crazy because of one throw. He had one pass attempt. However, like, I think that there's a lot of people out there that are going to come away from today's game with a lot more respect for Bo Nix, because when you're watching somebody, whether it's like evade the pressure, right? Rolling out, oh, I'm going this way. No, I'm going that way. Buy time, backpedal, throw the ball. When you get used to that type of quarterback play, you start to believe that it's not as special as it is. Then somebody comes into the game where we're the only team that hasn't had our backup quarterback attempt a single pass today. So we're not like accustomed or like pruned for this moment. And we see Stidham go in and we see how different it looks. And they're totally different quarterbacks. I get that. But I think that there's not just Bronco fans, but I think on the national stage, there's going to be a lot of people that come away from today with a lot more respect for what Bo Nix has done this season, regardless of whether we win or lose, just seeing how different it is without him. All right. Obviously it sucks, but hey man, I think that I'm fully on board with there's a plan and a purpose. I think it hurts and it sucks, but you got to think like Bo Nix and Stiddy have been together since they were kids. I mean, he hosted him on his first Auburn visit. Stidham hosted Bo Nix when he was 16. Then when Bo Nix got to Auburn, he replaced Stidham. So then Sean Payton becomes the head coach, and his first accusation is Stidham. And Stidham's thinking, I'm finally going to get a shot. And Bo Nix gets drafted and replaces Stidham again. But this is the thing. They're best friends, and I think this gives Stidham an opportunity to win 2 football games, change his life, and when Bo Nix comes back, and who knows what he could do. Stidham, Buying time, rolling, throwing, caught, dropped. Get him out of the fucking game. I've seen enough. 2 terrible fucking runs and a stupid drop. I'm done with RJ Harvey for at least 2 drives. I don't want to see him in the game. Okay, he said number 19. I'm like, that wasn't Marvin Mims. So, okay, not only did he fucking drop the ball, but he loses body awareness, goes out of bounds, and comes back, touches the ball, illegal touching. Get him out of the game. I'm over it. Come on, Stidham. Quick throw. You know they're coming. Quick throw. There it is. God damn it. Gosh! Two giant plays off the field right now. Why are you trying to catch it with one hand like that? He looks like Bo Nix out there smiling while we're all freaking out. I love to see it. 3rd and 10. Come on. Nix or fucking Stidham got him all the way down to the 5. Marvin Mims. Yes. How do you like them apples? City, we are back. What a throw by Stidham. Only bring 4 steps up, plants the foot, and lets it rip. Dime to Marvin Mims down the sideline. Marvin Mims. And if you thought Denver was going down because of Stidham, I told you, it's not happening like this. The Patriots will have to earn every inch in this game and every point. This will be the hardest game for both teams. And that is exactly what the AFC Championship game should be. And that Marvin Mims is being looked at for a possible concussion. He didn't even, what's wrong? That play right there is huge for confidence. We got Jake in the building. What's up, Morty? Getting my phone turned back on Friday. I miss all of you guys. If you've been trying to call me, sorry. Got a new job working at the W. Here we go. Pat Bryant trying to make something happen and amazingly picks up a yard on what could have easily been a loss of 3. He is playing with the Guardian cap on because of that concussion yesterday, but Sean Payton said in the press conference on Tuesday that he's been asymptomatic all week, and therefore we all expected him to play, but we expected the Guardian cap because he had been practicing all week with the Guardian cap. Sean is a very big believer in practicing how you play, whether it's the uniform combos, the helmets, whatever. 2nd and 5. Takes the handoff, rolling right, throwing back at the end zone. Cortland Sutton, touchdown, Denver! Broncos strike first, and Jarrett Stidham gets it done. You heard James Palmer, one of the greatest quarterback coaches, Coach Tom Brady, coaches Mahomes, coaches all the great quarterbacks, and he also is an article writer for NFL.com. He went on the Rich Eisen show and said I'm not even going to go into the comment section until Monday after I say what I'm about to say. But if Stidham and Bo Nix both play at their ceiling, I think that their ceilings are very close to each other. And I feel like this has been, and I'm using James Palmer's exact phrase, Jarrett Stidham is the NFL's best kept secret. And the people out there saying, well, we've already seen him play. We already know what it looks like. No, you don't. Because just like Sam Darnold revived his whole entire career with Kyle Shanahan, and Baker Mayfield went with McVay after having a bad year with the Panthers. Jarrett Stidham has been with Sean Payton for 3 consecutive years. Think about that. The only time we've seen Jarrett Stidham come in is in the preseason, and he played better than Bo Nix in the preseason. And I know it's preseason, but he played better than Bo Nix in the preseason. Do you hear me? It doesn't matter. I'm comparing him to Bo Nix, and they went against the same defense, and Jarrett Stidham played better. I thought that might be a fluke. So the next week he gets the start. Bo Nix doesn't even play in the preseason, and he absolutely shreds the Arizona Cardinals. I mean, he's doing things that are miraculous. Just YouTube Broncos Cardinals preseason week 2. Don't even Google Jarrett Stidham highlights. Just Google the game highlights, and you'll see for yourself. So when Bo Nix went down, I was devastated for Bo Nix, period. I'm still sad for Bo Nix. But as a fan, in no way did I think our season was even remotely over. I thought we lose some mobility with Jarrett Stidham, right? There's certain things he just can't do that Bo Nix can do. But I feel like both of these quarterbacks are capable of running this offense at a high level. I heard Rex Ryan on the pregame show saying they're going to want to just hand the ball off, take the full 35 seconds on the play clock between plays, slow the game down. I'm like, you have no idea what you're talking about. If Sean Payton had to do that because of a backup quarterback situation, he would not have paid Jarrett Stidham the second highest of every backup in the league. He's highly paid because he's able to come in and run this offense. And if you think about it, Jarrett Stidham was actually originally, before he was in Auburn, he was with what's the Texas small school, Waco, Texas. He was with hold on. Baylor in Art Briles' system. And Art Briles came from high school. It was a high school level system. So then he went from that. I mean, think about that system. No progressions, no protection accountability, no responsibilities at the line of scrimmage. He went from that to Auburn with Gus Malzahn, who has had no success with quarterbacks besides Cam Newton. And then he went from that to getting drafted to the Patriots in the 4th round and backing up Tom Brady, who is in year 11 of his system with Josh McDaniels, how complex that system was. The fact that it was like a 5th grader walking into calculus and learning calculus. So when it comes to his mental aptitude, Jarrett Stidham has it, like with all the elite quarterbacks. So that's why Sean and me say watch out, because he's got it. But this defense is going to have to hold. 1st and 10. Drake May throwing the ball, and it's going to go to Diggs on 1st down. Part of me wonders if Sean came out and ran the ball on 1st down and 2nd down and then had a very conservative 3rd down was to make the Patriots feel like they were going to be conservative. And then the next time the Broncos got the ball, they're, ripping it. I don't know. I'm just wondering if that was part of the setup here, part of the mental gymnastics by Sean. We'll have to wait for the post-game presser. 2nd and 6. Handoff, and this is going to be Stevenson, and he's going to be a yard short. Dre Greenlaw there on the coverage. We got KC in the chat. We got Lil T. in the chat, 100%. Pumped for the slate. How you doing, dog? Good. You guys talking? Love it. Love you guys in the chat, man. It's been a long year. 3rd and 1. Let's see if Denver can be good in short yardage situations. Oh, it looks like enough for the first, but it was close. And I got to say, I'm loving the defense so far, but here we go. This is the coldest game that the Broncos have played. You can see the field is actually a little yellow. This is actually the worst I've seen the field since the new owners have taken over. I know it has to do with the snow and all of that. I'm just calling a spade here. 1st and 10, Drake May, shotgun. 8:20 left in the first, and pressure coming off the... Yes! Big time hit. Jaquan McMillan, who we are only in this game because of him. That is my X factor last week, making the play, and that's an unbelievable. Look at that. He didn't make the tackle. I want to see him wrap up there, but how quick he is. He is just a football player, a nose for the ball. Those instincts that you're just like, I don't know, every time he's on the field, he finds the ball. That's Jaquan McMillan. I love seeing him on the field early in the game. 2nd and 12, and expect maybe a timeout. No, they get it snapped. That one. Pressure coming. Drake May going deep downfield, and it's perfect coverage by Patrick Surtain. Perfect coverage by Surtain. And Booty and Surtain have been going back and forth all week. I mean, Booty said that the Broncos were going to be in Cancun in 2 weeks. They asked Surtain, what do you think about Kayshon Booty saying you guys are going to be in Cancun in 2 weeks? He said, who? I said, perfect. That's awesome. 3rd and 12. If Denver can get a stop here, this would be massive for momentum. Let's see if Denver brings pressure. They are bringing... Oh, there's a free... Got him! Diggs! Short. Why does Stefon Diggs want a flag there? It's ridiculous. It wasn't even a hard hit. I saw Diggs in the pregame trying to hype everyone up. We did not come this far. Or no, you know what bothered me about it? He didn't say, we did not come this far. He said, I did not come this far. And I thought, bro, you're on a team. Like, this isn't about you. I know you don't understand that. That's why you bounce around to team to team to team. But fuck you for even saying, like, you guys owe me. You just got here. You literally just got here. And Denver's going to have good starting field position. And Jinja, thank you for asking. Funny enough, it's not funny at all, but you want to see what I got? Look, this is my window. This is my bedroom window that I'm looking out of as I record this game. And, I still got power, and that's all I could ask for. And also, all these trees that fell down, they missed our balcony in our house. You know what I mean? So we are good. We are good. I agree with that, Kyle. There's a dude on my work crew that says, get off my lot and shit. Like, we aren't a team. I hate that shit, dude. I hate that so much. Because if you really want your employees to buy in and care about your lot, if that's what you think it is, you think it's yours, then you want them to take ownership over it. That's the only way they take accountability, right? When you drive a rental, I don't know, this is kind of a bad example because I guess some people drive them like terribly, but I don't. I always drive them like I own them because I don't want to get in any trouble. I don't want to have to owe any money. But if I was driving an abandoned car, shit, I would be doing whatever in it. I'd be like, who cares? This doesn't belong to me. I'm not responsible for it. The first step to making people accountable is to giving them a sense of pride. And that's what's deteriorating society today, is that nobody can afford a house and they're renting. And when you don't own your car and you don't own a house and everything you have is rented, it's hard to have ownership, that ownership feeling, which comes with the sense of pride. And you can stand up with your chest. I'm a homeowner. We don't have that really in our generation right now, and look what it's doing to us. So if I were the manager, the first thing I would do is make sure that everybody that worked in my lot felt like it was their lot as well. That's the only way, man. It's the only way. Yeah, I got this. Delete ban user, delete their timeouts. Remember when I accidentally banned Jinja? All right, Barrett Stidham, 3.5 quarters away from changing his life forever. This is the ripple effect right here taking place. Hey, we're good. 48's the mic. Ready, set. And Harvey sidesteps. There we go. Playing with instinct. Finally. Maybe he needed to get warmed up. I don't know, but that is what I was looking for on first down, on second down. He just kept standing there like, dude, there's not going to be a giant hole opening up. You're going to have to make it work. Hit the damn hole. And I know it's difficult as a running back to balance between patience and aggressiveness. And he's a rookie. So, look, it's the AFC Championship game. Tensions are high. Hopefully he'll settle into this game because he's been a huge part of a lot of our wins this year. Fakes the handoff, rolling right. Stidham now throwing it first down to the one, Pat Bryant. I think what people are missing with the Broncos game against Buffalo last year is that Bo Nix did not just outplay Josh Allen. He did, but this is the other thing he did. The other thing he did was do it without Troy Franklin, without Pat Bryant. So the number 2, the number 3, and then Cortland Sutton didn't have a catch till there's 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. It's a miracle that Bo Nix had the day he had with whatever he had to go with. It was Marvin Mims who had 8 targets and 8 catches. It's a keeper. And Stidham picks up 9. What a run there and a great play call. Look at that. You can see here. Oh, man. That is one of those plays that when you have Bo Nix, you have to pay more attention to stuff like that. So you can get away with a little bit more catching them off guard with City. Hey, we're good. 2nd and 2. Here we go. Handoff. And this is going to be a yard short. It's going to be a yard short. First down. I think they're going to challenge this. I don't know if Vrabel. I don't know if Vrabel thinks it's worth it to challenge this. It looks like they're going to let it ride. Yeah. Tom Brady was the first to call Stidham Stiddy. And we're going to need him to play like Tom Brady today. Oh, handoff goes for a gain of 1. And that was great because if it would have been a play action, it would have been a loss of 7. New England picking up the pressure here now that they're flirting with field goal range. I'm hearing double whistles. I'm seeing a timeout potentially. an injured Patriot, Robert Slane. Look at the big ass sandwich. Looks solid. Dude, I can't. I'm like, my nerves. I'm like, I want to eat it. It's hard. I was so hungry, and then the game started, and it was like, appreciate that, Ginge. Don't forget to like, hit that sub button. Let's go, Broncos country. And if you're Patriots fans, you're welcome too. Obviously, I won't be celebrating with you on Patriot plays, but good luck, and I hope your boy's all right. Sutton has gone from no playoff appearances to AFC championships in 2 years. AFC championship, but yes. And so has Garrett Bowles. And I made something, and I can't wait to share it with you. Last night, I'm going to show you on the next commercial because it's about a 4-minute video, and I worked on this for 5 hours last night. It was pretty much a hype video for the AFC Championship game. It has a total of 3 views on YouTube. That's amazing for the amount of effort I put into that. 3 people. That's crazy work. Good thing I love what I do, or I wouldn't do it. If I was results dependent, there's no way. All right. Can't wait to show you guys. Brother Nick, he won't go to the Jets. I see him going somewhere where he can make a difference on a playoff-style team. What if he went to the Raiders and all of a sudden Bo Nix and Stidham had a Super Bowl ring and Bo Nix was trying to get one, and then it became this like enemy? No, I'm kidding. They're best friends. They've been best friends for like 12 years, so I'm just having fun. Maybe he should go to the Chargers and replace Justin Herbert so they can win a championship. If he wins, he is my generation's Tim Tebow. Nah. No, you don't understand. Tebow was so bad at quarterback, but he was so fun and he was a winner. I've been friends. If I told you how far back me and Tim go, you wouldn't believe it. But I met Tim Tebow when I was like 12 years old. I played my first Pop Warner Super Bowl on his high school. I'm just saying I'm not a Tebow hater, and I think he should have gotten another chance. 3rd and 9, Stidham. Sutton dropped it. God damn it. That's a great throw. Sutton's got to catch the fucking ball. They were talking about watching out for fake punts and all that shit all week. So it's going to the 20. You idiot. What's the point of punting from the 45 if you can't pin them deep? Come on. You can't put it on the 10 at least? Jesus. Anyway, the magic of the moment, maybe that would be like reminiscent of Tebow, but Tebow was an AFC divisional game, and it was also against like the Steelers, who were whatever. But the Patriots team is whatever. I'm just saying, like, Jarrett Stidham has a long future at, being a starting quarterback in this league. I feel like Tim Tebow would have been the equivalent if, like, CMC, when Brock Purdy broke his elbow, if CMC took over and beat the Eagles, that would be like Tim Tebow-esque. It was seriously that bad. And all you need to do is look at the box score. Like, he had 316 passing yards. Everything was 316, right? It was 3 years from the day he wore John 316. His average completion was 31.6 yards. So think about that. His average completion was 31.6 yards. That means he had 10 completions. I mean, but hey, we won, and it was one of the most fun seasons we ever had. But, like, Stiddy's a real quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Yes! Sack lunch! That is Q Robinson, who we drafted in the 6th round out of Alabama. A loss of 9. That is huge right there. And we talked about how the Patriots can mitigate the pass rush for Denver, and they need their tight ends and running backs. If you're running a route, hit somebody before you go out. Chip, chip, chip. Nobody even comes close to chipping Q Robinson, and he takes Drake May down 3rd and 15. And here's pressure again, and he's going to have to throw an incompletion. Denver's winning this game. I've seen it. Denver's winning this game. Incomplete. Drake May looks more uncomfortable than Jarrett Stidham. Honestly. Now, Drake May's playing on the road, so there's that. Here's a return, and Mims goes down right away. But somebody hit somebody on special teams. Is JL Skinner? He was questionable, and so was Devin Key, 2 of our best special teams guys. I'm starting to wonder if they got ruled out. Could become a Jet. Okay, commercial. Here we go. All right. This is what I made. All right. I hope you guys enjoy. All right. Let me turn this down really quick. All right. Here we go.
Feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord, and I've been waiting for this moment for all my life. Oh Lord, can you feel it coming in the air tonight? Oh Lord. Oh Lord, well, if you told me you were drowning, I would not lend a hand. I've seen your face before, my friend, but I don't know if you know who I am.
Allen steps, throws, pass caught, and the tight end takes a wicked shot.
I saw it with my own 2 eyes. So you couldn't wipe off that grin. I know where you've been. It's all been a pack of lies. And I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord. Well, I've been waiting for this moment for all my life. Oh Lord, I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord, oh Lord. I remember, don't worry. How could I ever forget? It's the first
Bo
time.
fractured a bone in his right ankle. He's scheduled to have surgery Tuesday of this week to put him out for the rest of the season.
I know the reason why you keep me silent.
Instead, he's ready to go.
The hurt doesn't show, but the pain still grows. Some stranger to you and me.
This has potential to be an all-time moment. This has potential to be looked back on as the Just Watch speech.
Now steps, throws, pass caught in the front end. Takes a wicked shot from
We have to make this play. We don't do it all year. It's done.
All right. So that was finished around 2:30 this morning, and it was a lot of fun making that. And thanks, Ginger. Actually, I had the original transition song-wise. It went from "I can feel it coming here today." Oh, I've been waiting for this moment all my life. Oh, and then when it goes do 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 do, and it went to this instead. Here, I can turn it.
I'm gonna fight 'em all. A 7-nation army couldn't hold me back. They're gonna rip it off.
The problem was it wasn't aggressive enough, and I had to make an audible there at the end. Broncos picked up a first down. They had a 6-yard run, and then they threw it to Evan Ingram during that video, which ended the first quarter. So perfect time to show you that video, but we are back. 1st and 10, Denver flirting with field goal range, fakes the handoff, looking, throwing, and it's Jaleel McLaughlin who is going to pick up 2. Good job not taking a loss there. Let's turn this one up here. The music was sweet with it. Mary! Everyone says hi.
Oh, hi.
Oh, you were going to go to 7-Nation Army. I was. First song I learned how to play on bass. That's awesome, dude. That's a great one. That could be the only one you ever learned, and it would still be awesome. 2nd and 8. throwing. What happened? Oh, okay. The game's downstairs still, right? Okay, I'm just making sure it's still on. Okay. 3rd and 3. Jarrett Stidham started 0 for 3. He's 6 for 7 cents. 6 for 7 for 74 yards and a touchdown. And when they showed Bo Nix, he was genuinely happy after that touchdown. He was genuinely happy. 3rd and 3. Denver's trying to draw him off. No, they're going to snap it. And a quick throw outside. Perfect placement. Little Jordan Humphrey, first down. And Denver's moving the ball, and they are in field goal range, ready to take a 10 or 14-point lead. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to bring to you the one and only biggest penis I've ever seen, except for mine. It's close. It's close. He's got me by an inch. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Rick.
Yo, I wish I had you by an inch. Don't be so nice.
It's huge, Rick. Stop being so what do you call it? Humble. They make the throw and they're gonna get it. Oh, Harvey splits the tackles and picks up 9. That was his best run of the day. It looked like it was gonna go for a gain of 1, and it goes for 9. And Stidham started 0 for 3. He's 8 for 9 cents with 70 or 80 yards and a touchdown.
Let me know when they snap the ball on this second down.
The storm has me a little behind.
Oh, okay. All good.
All right. So 2nd and 1. And Stidham under center snap, hands off, fullback, picks up a yard, and the Broncos are 4 yards from the 20, which is the red zone, and a chance to go up by 2 scores. Rick, Drake May doesn't look comfortable at all.
No. There was a good play by your rookie linebacker,
Hugh Robinson.
Lineman. Yeah, he did a really good job in delaying the tight end on one of those plays and being able to kind of stop him just enough so he has time to go sack Drake May, and that was awesome.
I love seeing it. Their defense is going to have to win this, but it looks like a complete game so far. Stidham snaps it off, hands off, Harvey again, and Harvey picks up 3. And this has been, I don't know when it switched, but I remember watching around week 8, there was a stat that no team had run for more than 50 yards against the Patriots all season.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was like their bread and butter all year. And I don't know if they're still like known as one of the best run defenses in the NFL or if they fell apart. I don't think they fell apart, but you know what I mean?
Yeah. Did you want me to do play-by-play or did you want to do it?
If we get tied or start losing, can you take over?
Yeah, I got you.
Stidham looking to throw, rolling to his right. He might run. He looks like he wants to, but there's nowhere to go, and it's going to be 2nd and 7.
Yeah, he had some. He was under pressure. Luckily, they didn't collapse the pocket on him there. But I mean, good decision there. If nobody's open, especially when you get to this side of the field, things start to get a little tighter. You know, throws start to become a little more risky. But honestly, good decision, and it was a positive play at the end of the day. So you're still in good position here.
You're going to lose some mobility without Nix, but I think the problem was all the receivers were so far downfield. Like if any of them would have stopped, they could have maybe been open. But 3rd and 6 here on the 20-yard line. Stidham in shotgun. Not sure who's back there with him. Might be Tyler Bidet. Ball snapped. It is Tyler Bidet. He's rolling to the right, bottom of the screen, trying to get the edge, and he's going to be a yard short.
Close, so close.
And I think, what are they going to do here? I mean, this is one of those run defenses, but also a 10-point lead significant, but you're playing with a backup. What would you do?
I think I'm taking the points here. If I'm being honest, I'm taking the field goal. You're up 7-0. You can go up possibly 10-0 here. You've got the Patriots kind of their backs against the wall, which isn't necessarily the best position, but your defense is good enough to continue to do that. I think you take the points. I think you take 10-point lead. But we'll see what Sean here does.
Yeah, I think what's hard about it is not all 4th and 1s are created equal. And this offense so far has been able to get I don't know, like an average of maybe 7 yards per play.
Mm-hmm.
So I think Sean feeling the game out is like, we haven't been denied a 4th and short, so
Mm-hmm.
or a 3rd and short. You know, they've been able to be the better offense. So I think he feels confident that he can get a yard here.
Yeah, and if you go with your fullback again, like you did on that last 3rd and 1, 2nd and 1, whatever it was, I mean, it's gonna look good. But why not? Why not do a little play action? Why not? You know, Stidham looked like he had some feet there. I mean, I think he could get the first down rolling out to the outside.
I was just going to say, too, like Sean's bread and butter has been all year on 4th and 1. I'm going for it. Everyone's lined up and he throws a touchdown.
Yeah.
It's always like 3rd and short, 4th and short, and then he takes a shot. And everyone thinks it's going to be an obvious run or a QB sneak. And he's aggressive here, so we'll see. Here's little Jordan Humphrey in motion, and they're going to fake the handoff, rolling back, and it's nothing there.
Oh, no.
Incomplete.
Oof, that was close.
It would have only made a difference of a yard.
Yeah.
And look, if I were in the Broncos room, I would have told Sean that on Wednesday, Mike Vrabel specifically said in his press conference that Sean likes to be aggressive on 4th and short, and it may not be as effective today. And you may just want to, once in a while, if you're always aggressive, you can throw them off by running it there, because they're expecting you to take, some kind of shot, and they were right.
Yeah. And it's always like damned if you do, damned if you don't, right?
Exactly.
You get the first down there. It looks awesome. It's an awesome play. And then obviously you don't get it here on this play, and it's like, oh, we should have taken the points. But it's damned if you do, damned if you don't. So like you said, if Sean feels comfortable in going for it in those situations, but he's still like dominating how much yards they're getting, time of possession, they're at home, the defense is playing as well as they're playing right now, and this is one of the best defense that the Patriots have gone up against. I mean, you're going to be comfortable with Sean's decision making, whether he does go for it like he just did, or he takes the points, because at the end of the day, you're winning right now. You're up a score. You're up 7-0, and with the turnover, the Patriots are deep in their own territory now, and they've got to go about 80 yards for a touchdown. So against this defense and what they've been able to do so far, it doesn't look great for the Patriots right now.
Honestly, like, I love the decision, because Sean is a big proponent in, like, the game has a script and there's analytics and all these stuff, but there's nothing to substitute the way the game feels. Like, you have to feel the game. Like, are we in one of those 6 to 9 type of games? Well, then we're taking the points, right? But this really did feel like a moment that he should have gone for it. I hate the results, and now I wish he would have kicked the field goal. But, like, I think we all felt like that was a go for it situation. It just didn't work out.
Yeah, and I think, Crafty here saying maybe with a backup should have taken the points. Yeah, maybe, but
Sean's not going to call this like he has a backup. We have to remember that,
right? And look, let's credit the Patriots defense there too. They got pressure on Stidham almost right away. He threw a pass, and it came up a little bit short. Again, you got to credit. There's two sides to credit there, and the Patriots defense made a really good play.
Exactly, like. That's going to happen in these games.
Yeah, exactly.
That's how you
But yeah, you're right. Sean's not going to call it like it is Stidham. He's going to call it like it's Bo Nix. And he's also calling it too like Stidham's been in the system for years now. So that as well.
Got the decibels up to 114 decibels, which is significant damage with long exposure. Here we go. Pressure coming off the edge. Cooper, and he's brought down by DJ Jones, Cooper, John Franklin Myers, and everyone else.
Sack.
Lunch. Jonathan Cooper, man, he's been able to get home and not complete the job this playoff series, but luckily he was able to at least slow him down enough for DJ Jones to do it. And hey, we got the DJ Jones tattoo right here.
There you go, Lily. That should answer the question. He is definitely not a rookie.
Yeah, 2nd and 13. Drake May back to pass. taking a shot downfield, and it's incomplete. Bunga able to break it up, and that was Booty, who said the Broncos in 2 weeks would be in Cancun. And they asked Surtain what he thought about it, and Surtain said, "Who?"
He said that?
He said, "Who?" Yeah.
I love that. I love that.
So there's been, some chatter in this day and age. The trash talking happens mostly on social media, and still on the field a little bit, but a lot on social media it's been going this week. Drake May looking to throw, taking a shot, caught, and that's his first completion. I feel like, I don't know, maybe it's not, but
Mac Hollins, you forget that guy's on the Patriots.
Yeah, he came into the Broncos facility banging bottles, doing like something really cringy. He was like,
"Oh, Broncos come out to play."
Yeah, like something like that.
Yeah. Wow, we almost didn't catch that.
Yeah. All right.
That is kind of played out.
I still don't know what that means. Here's a hand up.
And 2-3 yards. It's from a movie, The Warriors.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like an 80s movie, early 90s. I forget exactly what it was, but yeah.
I must have missed that. That whenever that was the thing.
I must have missed the theatrical release on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Punt,
look at that.
Punt.
First 3 possessions, all for what? -5 yards, so 12 yards
screen
net
shaking.
Total. Jesus.
You got the screen shaking on McDaniels. This one's a little more stable. 2nd and 8. Singleton out there with one nut. Here's a throw, middle of the field. So they did a special on Singleton before the game started, and they did like a sit-down interview. Did you catch that by chance?
No, I didn't. He has one ball?
He has one nut because of the cancer that they had to remove.
Oh, really?
And he kind of went into all that, and like now his nickname's Single Nut, and like, and it's just amazing, dude. Like this guy played last year an entire game on a torn ACL.
Yeah,
and then he missed like 6 days with his cancer removal, and he leads our defense in tackles. Like, talk about heart.
Yeah,
this is a big 3rd down. Here we go. Broncos sending 4. Drake May stepping up, pressure, sack, lunge, and they're gonna have to punt it. They're gonna have to punt it or risk a very bad thing, and they're coming off the field. Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Brother T in the chat. Brother T. Uncle T now is what he's saying. He's like, I'm Uncle T now. Wow, what a great job by just rushing forward there by the Broncos and being able to get that pressure and then coming up with a sack. 4th and 3, so the Patriots are going to punt here. Ooh, close to being blocked, and it's going to be fair caught at around the 18-yard line. That's where the Broncos are going to start their next possession. Look, man, I mean that's where this like 4th down decision making goes. Like Sean Payton was like, you know what? We have the defense and we can get pressure with 4. And they did that, and not only pressure, but they got a sack. And now the Broncos are starting near the red zone line, and the ball's back in Stiddy's hands.
Yeah, and the other way to look at it is we're all the way back on our own 10 now. Like, damn, we got a long way to go. But you know what?
Yeah, I guess.
When you have the defense we have, I don't know. Like, to me, I said this with Ben Johnson not going for 2 after the Hail Mary play. That wasn't really a Hail Mary, but whatever. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Don't come to these games and change your personality. I absolutely, like, if you're an aggressive person, live by the sword, die by the sword. All right? Because when you get to this point and you're like, okay, we need to play different because the stakes are higher, you're taking your team completely out of their mental rhythm. Like it's weird to do some, like, even practice habits, game film, sleeping habits, medications, diet, everything should stay the same in the postseason as it was in the regular season if you were executing at a high level in the regular season. And most teams that get to these games, that is the case. They were executing pretty high all year. So don't be Kyle Shanahan and get to the NFC Championship game and start running the clock out on yourself because you have a 4-point lead.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, would you do that if it was week 2? No.
Mm-hmm.
So why are you doing it now? And that's why he loses most of them. So
that's why he hasn't won the Super Bowl. I mean, it's pretty obvious too. Like you're saying, like if you're going to change because the stakes are a little bit higher, then the result is going to change. The team psyche that you were talking about, it does tend to change because there's times too when you see quarterbacks kind of staying on the field on those fourth downs, right? And you're, as a fan, you're almost expecting the coach to just be like, yeah, let's go for it. And then it changes up and it's like, in these situations, we're going for it. So what changed, right? Oh, because it's the championship game, because it's the divisional game, because we're in the playoffs for the first time in a long time. Why are we doing that? So yes. I agree. It just goes to show too, like the amount of pressure that these guys are in to execute. And, you know, you take a loss hard like I did last week. And, you know, you start mother effing certain people and then you kind of take a couple days and you're like, you know what? There's no point for that. We're still good. We're still on a really good trajectory.
Yeah.
But the amount of pressure on these guys is massive.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they got the whole city on them.
Mm-hmm.
And right now, Stiddy has the whole city on him. Here's first and 10, handoff up the middle. Harvey rolls out of it, picks up 5. That's a good run right there.
Very good run. Able to make that first guy miss. Does a nice little spin move and gets a 5-yard carry there. For something that seemed just to kind of wasn't going to go for maybe even 2 yards, but he's able to get a good chunk of yardage there. You keep doing that, man. What did we say on Thursday? Get that running game going, and it's going to open everything up for Stidham.
Absolutely, absolutely. 2nd and 5. Shotgun for Stiddy, and he's got RJ Harvey back there with them. LJ Humphrey on top of the screen. Quick throw, and it's a little behind Sutton.
Yeah.
Still, that's his second. Should have caught today.
Yeah, that was a little bit behind Cortland Sutton, and the Patriot defender hits him in the back as soon as the ball got there. But I think, yeah, he throws that. Sutton has a much higher chance of catching that if it hits his numbers.
Yeah. I still want to see Sutton come down with these because it's a backup. He doesn't have the timing down completely. You're going to have to be a little extraordinary today. 3rd and 5, shotgun. Stidham looking to pass, firing. Good throw. First down.
There you go.
And
there's
look at the poise right there by Stidham.
Yep. Pocket collapsing all over him, in front of him, on his side, from behind him too. You saw that there. And he's still able to take 1 or 2 steps inside the pocket, see that he's got Mims coming across, and he makes that decision. He said, this is going to be my best shot right here for that first down. Makes the throw. Mims outstretches enough for that first down. And it's a new set of downs for the Broncos here.
Good job. I'm seeing the extension. Mine paused for just a second. I see Stidham going with a finger pointing.
And Eagle view.
And now I see Stidham pointing at the Patriots.
Let me know when they snap.
And Eagle view. And snap. Handoff. This is McLaughlin who picks up 5.
Another good run. It seems like everybody's doing it, man. Whether it's RJ Harvey, McLaughlin. I know they had mentioned his name earlier on the broadcast for McLaughlin.
How is
number
there only
38.
4 minutes left in the half?
Yeah, I know.
Where did the game go?
This game is going by quick.
Damn it.
Pat Bryant's questionable to come back.
Oh, my gosh. Come on, man. All right, whatever. 2nd and 5. Stidham under center here. Handoff, and it's going to go to McLaughlin, and he's going to pick up another 3. So 3rd and 2 coming up. And I think Denver's comfortable with the script they're in right now, but at the same time, it makes me uncomfortable. It makes me uncomfortable how easy it would be for New England to take a lead right now.
Yeah, and that's kind of the pros and cons of being able to eat up a lot of clock. when it's only a 1-score game right now. So I totally get it. I've been in games like this, like with the Bears, where it's uncomfortable.
Here we go. 3rd and 4. I don't get it. So what? He gained 1 yard?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay. 3rd and 4. And Stidham backpedaling.
That's just a broken screenplay.
The whistle blew, though.
Yeah. So they call it a fumble, and there's a flag. Let's see what the call is. We have the refs talking about it right now. There's a flag on the field. 2 minutes, 50 seconds left. Got the ref next to Vrabel talking to him, explaining the situation. We'll see what they say. Ellis is saying touchdown. Intentional grounding. So intentional grounding on Stiddy here. They call a forward pass, so it's not a fumble for a touchdown, and Vrabel had the challenge flag in his hand. We'll see what he does. Yeah, it looked like he was shoveling. Yeah, it looks like he was shoveling the pass there. Yeah.
There was no one open either.
Yeah. It looked like he was out of the tackle box, though, no?
I can never... Is it because no one's in the area?
Yeah, and Vrabel's still drawing at the officials here. And challenge flag still in hand. He hasn't thrown it yet. I don't think he will. Still talking to the white hat. So pump fake. Oh,
That's
man.
Forward. It's forward from Stidham.
Backward pass by the quarterback, picked up by New England, touchdown New England. So the backward pass is
what about blowing
called,
it?
I don't know.
Because the Broncos stopped when the whistle blew.
Let's see. And pass, but so it looks like where he released it was the 15-yard line, at least from the angle I'm seeing, and the ball went backwards, which is backward pass, lateral, whatever you want to call it, and that's what the refs are calling it here, is where he let go of the ball went backwards, landed it around the 13-yard line. Oh, so it's not a touchdown Patriots, it's a Patriots recovery.
It couldn't, because they blew the whistle and then the other team stopped. But I mean, a good starting point. Quick throw to Booty. I think that's his first catch today. Third target. 2nd and 4.
Yeah, I guess that's what they're calling it. Like they said, a backwards pass, because where the ball was released, it was where it ended up was 2 yards behind the release point of Stidham's hand. And so the Patriots are covered, but because they blew the whistle, that's where that's why they're starting here at around the 12.
All
2nd
right.
and 4.
Drake May in shotgun. Ramondre Stevenson back there with him. 2nd and 4. And May's going to score.
Yep. Touchdown, Drake May.
At least they did it quick.
Yeah, there's still over 2 minutes left, but the game is tied now. Well, not tied, but 7-6 Broncos on a quarterback sneak play. Well, quarterback run play, I guess we'll call it. Not really a sneak.
I mean, I say this all the time, but like, not all tie games are created equal. And if that's what has to happen for the Patriots to get on the board, then I don't know. We'll see how many times that happens.
Yeah,
because
exactly.
I don't think it's the best strategy. I've seen us effectively move the ball. Haven't seen it from New England. I mean, I saw one good play there, but if that was on their own 20, it would have went for 10 yards, not a touchdown. So
yeah, you almost wish that Stiddy took the sack there, so at least you could line up for a punt. But I know what he was trying to do there. He was just trying to make something happen and not necessarily lose the yardage, more or less just get an incomplete pass for
man.
the
And
punt there.
you just don't realize how fast and athletic Bo Nix is until you have the contrast of another quarterback coming in.
Yeah.
And you're like, what is the deal? Why can't he get away? And it's like, well, okay, maybe people can appreciate what Bo Nix has been able to do this season as far as creating space, being able to not be the least. I mean, look, since Bo Nix entered the league, he's the least sacked quarterback in the NFL. And it's not because of like a lack of pressures, because as you see, when you put a different quarterback in, there's all the sacks. I mean, they're there. It's just Bo Nix is able to get away from them with his speed. And I think it's something that is very underrated with Bo. I think it's one of the biggest things because, like, when you don't take a sack, you got a more manageable third down, and that creates first downs, and sacks are drive killers. I mean, they're as bad as penalties. And when maybe one alone doesn't seem like it, but when you add them all up at the end of the game, it can be the difference of winning and losing. And
yeah, I'd like to see what like an average starting quarterback's sack yardage total is in that season, because like you said, a 3-yard sack, okay, in the situation, maybe not the worst thing in the world, but if you take at least 2 to 3 of those a game, you know, that's 9 yards. That's putting you out of a position for a field goal, possibly. That's putting you out of position for a more manageable first, like you're talking about. And then you have that over an entire season. You're like, then you play the what if game, and that's the worst mindset you can be in.
Yeah, and that was a big reason Sean moved off Russ. And the first thing he said was quarterback sacks is a quarterback stat.
Yeah.
And why I say that part of Nix's game's underrated is because he takes the fewest sacks of any quarterback since coming into the league. It's looked at as the best offensive line in the league. Now, I'm not saying we have a bad offensive line. I do think they're top 5, but
they're good.
They're not why Bo Nix was the least sacked quarterback. They play a part, but so does the quarterback.
Yeah.
And you're seeing all of the sacks that could have been. And Stidham's not like an unathletic guy either.
Yeah, we just saw his run on the last drive before this one.
Yeah, exactly. And it still looks so different, right? I mean,
yeah.
So
but
2 minutes.
He was quick though.
Yeah, and just built different completely.
Yeah.
And they're two different types of quarterbacks, but as far as the playbook goes, it's gonna be the same type of game plan. Come on, don't load on me. 2 minutes and 10 seconds. Let me try to refresh here. Here we go.
Crafting championships, 11 Super Bowl appearances, 6 Super Bowl titles for Kraft.
All right, I got them lining up here. 1st and 10, I had to refresh.
Okay.
2nd and 10, ball snapped. Stidham looking, and pressure again and rolling, and this time throws it away.
So that was 2nd and 10?
That was 1st and 10.
Or 1st and 10? Okay. Let's see. What are they showing? What are you seeing right now?
Jackson, the replay, Stidham running, throwing away. Ball hit the ground. Stidham's clapping his hands. Pressure, 0 for 5, sack, and a fumble. Not great under pressure.
Let me know when they snap.
Snap. Stidham looking. Quick throw. Caught.
Wow.
And it's good for a first down. RJ
nice.
Harvey. I was terrified when you said, is that 1st or 2nd down? I said, oh, great. He throws it away on 2nd.
Yeah, because I think you had when you had said that, I thought you had said 2nd and 10, and I was like, wait, 2nd and 10? That's why I asked, because I was still seeing the Kraft graphic up there about all his postseason stuff.
Oh, fumble, touchdown, pretty much. Yeah. It did? You want me to put it back? If you have time. 1 second, I'm gonna put the game back on for her.
Yep. Hi, Rick. Hey, Mary.
Bye, Rick.
Bye, Mary. Oh man, my allegedly pirate stream is down, so I guess I'll rejoin the game after half. No, Nick, that sucks. I and Kyle's going through the same thing right now. It's down, so I guess I'll rejoin the game after half. Hopefully, you're able to get it back. But 1st and 10 here after that throw to the running back. I forget who that was, the running back. It was either McLaughlin or RJ Harvey who got that for the first down. But Broncos effectively moving the ball here, guys. They're effectively moving the ball. I know there's a lot of time off the clock, and then it gets into this situation now that they're tied, obviously, but that defense for the Broncos is still making stops. They're still going to be able to make stops, and as long as you keep them kind of on, the Patriots staying deep in their own territory, I have total confidence in this Broncos defense to make stops and to prevent any big plays and scores.
It's funny. I got this shirt at Bo Nix's first home game as a Bronco, and
Nice.
this hat.
Which one what is that? Just like a Denver Broncos hat, or
Yeah,
is it a Bo Nix hat? Oh, okay. Oh, that's a cool one. I like that.
yeah. It was the best one, I think.
It was the best hat available.
No big deal.
No big deal. Yeah. Where is Mile High Stadium in reference to downtown Denver?
In downtown Denver.
It's in downtown?
Yeah.
Okay. That's sick.
Look, like there's downtown Denver, and then across the street, like that view was from the stadium, if that makes sense.
Oh, okay.
Like there's a little separation, but it's not like what some stadiums aren't in their city.
Yeah, like Dallas
Like
is in
the
Arlington.
separation is walking distance,
Oh, that
just
ain't.
on the
Yeah,
other-
that's nice.
All right, 1st and 10, City and shotgun. Looking, dropping back, firing. Oh, come on,
Oof.
Humphrey, get your head up, dude.
Oof.
Come on, dude.
2nd and 10.
Why is your head down? Yeah, that's my bad. Fucking right. Dude, that's great.
Man.
That is great. Pay
Right as he
attention,
cut.
dude.
Right as he cut.
I would tell these receivers, like, if you're coming out of your break, expect the ball.
Yeah.
The timing, though, I mean, it's a serious disadvantage. Like, these receivers don't know what Stidham's into,
Mhm.
So here's 2nd and 10, empty backfield this time, and pressure coming, and they get to him.
Sack lunch, num num num. That's what you should expect from the Patriots. That's the kind of sack lunch you guys should expect.
Got to get him an outlet for pressure.
Yeah.
And he had it. He had Sutton. He was hoping that his line could hold, and nobody did. I mean, Miners got beat. Bowles got beat.
Yeah. It's a good swim move there by the defensive tackle of the Patriots.
This offensive line, man, I really think they need to do better. It's just not good enough.
Yeah.
It's got to be more personal than this. Get
Let's
your hands on someone.
See if Stady can get one more throw off for 1st down here. 1:50 left.
Yeah, probably going to just be a screen here. Let's see. Quick throw underneath Ingram, who stops and takes it to the 50.
Wow.
Interesting. Timeout by New England.
1:42 left, right around midfield. Ingram. This is the thing that I feel like NFL fans just across the board don't give enough credit, because Ingram there could have easily just been like, I'm just going to go get tackled, whatever. But he makes that move to see if there is something there where he can break it away to get that 1st down. And for players, in terms of effort, I think that needs to be applauded, because, anybody else, it's a big game, but anybody else, I think, just kind of, all right, I'm just going to get tackled here for a 7-yard gain and call it a whatever. But at least these guys, knowing what kind of game this is, put in that extra effort to see if they can make a move and break one. So
yeah,
credit to him.
maybe even make it close enough to go for it. You never know.
Exactly. Yeah.
4th and 6, and the ball is snapped. Let's see if we can get a good punt. Looks like a great angle.
Yeah.
And it's going to be fair caught at the 10.
Nice. They got to go 90 yards.
All right. And who knows, a strip sack.
Yeah.
Remember at the end of the Bills game, we got 10 points in the final 30 seconds or something, or 13 seconds, whatever it was.
Yeah. That was ridiculous.
Come on. This is when I say that the city needs to win this game. Like the crowd noise, the defense.
Yep, 100%.
These are the guys that need to get, just like Super Bowl 50, man.
Mm-hmm.
It was not Peyton Manning. He had like 112 yards. Like, we got to do this.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to hand it off. And 3 yards. Let him go.
Yeah. Whistle blows, get your hands off them, but Ginge,
Let's go. Vrabel's like, what are you doing? I know.
Yeah.
I hate that feeling. I'm okay with it right now, but I hate that feeling when you're like, where's the hurry? Like, do you guys know what game you're in right now?
Exactly. Pat Bryant is questionable, Ginge.
Dropped it.
Oh, nice.
Stops with 1:03, and we have a timeout remaining.
Yep.
So if they don't get this first down, come, please. If they, for any reason,
what a bad drop.
I mean, I would think it would be an incompletion, but if they get a sack, then Denver's going to call that timeout and have a chance to kick a field goal to end this thing, and then kick it to the Patriots to start the second half. So this is a huge third down.
Oh, Patriots receive second half.
Quick throw, and it's going to be short.
Wow.
Justin
3
Strnad,
yards short.
right here.
There it is. Strnad right there.
If we win the Super Bowl,
timeout.
I got the team tatted. That's so cool.
Who do you have? Strnad?
DJ Jones.
DJ Jones. Do you have Miners?
Quinn Miners. Yeah, he's right.
Yeah.
On the
yeah, there it is. 4th and 2.
Still one of the craziest days ever. So much fun, though.
Oh, I bet, dude. They're like, this guy's going to get our names tatted. That's fucking crazy.
I know. Would I do it again? No.
but did I do it? Yes.
Yeah. This is going to be Mims' first return, and he gets it to the 50 nearly.
Wow. That's already a good return. 48 seconds left. No timeouts for the Broncos. You get a couple plays, get 20, 25 yards. You're in good position to kick that field goal. And shit, why not? Let's get a touchdown, dude. Let's get a touchdown.
And you know what? Like, I feel like young coaches on that 4th and 5 would have wanted to go for it. Like, I just feel like, hey, like, we haven't gotten anything in a while. Do we really want to give the ball back to them and have them score and then get the ball again? And then they kind of panic and go for it. The poise for Sean to just punt it, I've seen this time and time again. He punts it, and we get the ball back. And even with one timeout, we get the ball back, and it worked again.
Yep. Here we go.
Quick throw, Stidham. And it's Harvey who bounces out of one. He gets out of bounds on his own.
Great.
There we go.
Job by Harvey there, not letting that first guy get the tackle, and he was hanging on from his shirt, from his undershirt,
hanging on by a thread.
Yeah, literally.
That's crazy power, though. When someone has your shirt, like, and you just
the grip
go right through it like bubble gum.
Yeah, the grip strength is crazy there.
4th, or I'm sorry, I don't know what I was trying to read. 41 seconds. 1st and 10. Stidham rolling to his right, then stops just to buy some time, and he's going to have to throw this away. And they were waiting for maybe someone to get open. I like the play design because it seemed to buy Stidham some time, but it also makes your throw a lot farther. When you drop back like that.
And that's one of those situations, even though it only took 6 seconds off the clock, where you're hoping, hey, maybe let's play some get wide open wide receiver play. You know, like it's not an actual route. Just try to get wide open. Let's see if we can get some yardage here, but try to go out of bounds at the same time.
And I expect these to be Sean Payton's best calls right here in this situation. Here's a shotgun for Stidham and a quick throw down out of bounds, and the clock will not continue to run. And I love seeing Cortland Sutton get a ball down because we know he's a very rhythm guy. He got his first catch with 5 minutes left last week, and then he had like 4 catches.
Oh,
after
he did?
Yeah,
Damn,
he
I
had
didn't
the
even know
big
that.
third down before the touchdown to Mims.
Oh, wow. I had no idea.
So he's got 3 catches, actually. I couldn't remember the other 2, but all right. Third and 4, but I would say they're in field goal, right?
Oh, yeah. The 35, absolutely.
Here is the snap. Stidham looking, rolling to the bottom of the screen, and he wants to pump it. There's nothing.
Goes out of bounds. Good job. Good job.
It's a 54-yard field goal.
Ah, man, you really wanted at least a completion for an extra 5 yards, but.
Well, I saw an interview with Will Lutz, and he's very, like, ultra calm. And, this is on the longer side, but I feel comfortable with him.
Let's see. Here we go.
Snap, hold, kick is missed.
Oh, my God.
It turned on him, and it went the wrong way.
Yeah.
And that ball hooked a lot.
It hooked way too much.
It to the left, and it went to the right. It went out of the right. So
missed it by a couple yards, I think.
I guess
with how much to the right,
kicking into the wind, so he didn't kick it hard enough to the left.
So they got 20 seconds here for the Patriots to see what they can get going here for their kicker.
Off the ground.
Yep.
And slow to get up. In! Come!
Please! Yeah, there's something about Drake May's long ball right now. It seems
pressure.
Way too low. Yeah, I think he's almost anticipating the pressure from whether it's a 4-man rush or more, but it's almost like he's anticipating it, and he just cannot get good accuracy on those balls there.
Yeah, only 41 passing yards. False start.
Oh, I think that was Campbell. Is that Campbell?
That is the first flag. What was the question?
I think that was Will Campbell. Yeah,
Yep,
66. Yep. Vrabel's like, ugh.
Yeah, trying to get ahead of Benito.
Yeah.
It's funny. I mean, Drake May's got 44 passing yards. If we had Bo Nix in this game, like, I'm not going to do that, but man.
It's probably a different game. I agree.
Here is Drake May backing up, taking a shot downfield. Incomplete.
Oof.
And that was Keyshawn Boutte, and Surtain was literally Velcroed to him.
Yeah. Surtain just keeps up with all of these guys.
What makes Surtain, I believe he'll go down as the greatest ever, is because he's a technician and he's fast, but he's 6'4". So, like,
he's got the length, yeah.
He's the total package at the position. And a lot of these technicians, like, they don't have that kind of size. It's very abnormal that he can do what he does at his height. Here's Drake May on 3rd and 15, stepping up, and Singleton trying to get there, and Drake May.
Oh, and that's it.
That's it.
That is it.
That's it. Get the fuck off the field.
Vrabel is going to say something. He's talking to the refs.
How does that
Timeout at 1 second.
How do you just accept his plea? I mean, you're not even going to review it.
3, 2, 1. Timeout. It looks like he had just gotten it off
He's saying timeout even before he
went down, and before the play was over. Yeah. So they're going to give him the 1 second. And Borregales, I believe, is the kicker for the Patriots, is going to attempt a 57?
63?
63. Holy crap. His long is 59. 63-yard attempt.
The win just went from 7 to 4 to 6 to 5.
Hold kick.
Missed.
Oh, man. He has the leg for it, though. That's wild.
He did? I didn't think so. I thought it was like 10 yards short.
Short? No.
Let's see.
I think it got there.
Yeah, it went into the stands.
Yeah, he's got the leg. Oh, my God.
And this is in Denver, too. So the balls travel farther.
And I think as soon as he kicked it, you saw Borregales kind of be like, damn it, I don't think that was a good one. So he's got the leg. Good thing he just kind of screwed it up there, going a little wide left, but tied 7-7 going into the half. New England getting the ball in the third quarter. Kyle, obviously it's not the result you wanted, especially with how dominant the defense has been against Drake May and the Patriots, but how are you feeling right now, first half?
I'm feeling pretty good. I mean, look, I can't really get what the results I want because my starting quarterback's in a box wearing a suit right now. So
yeah,
I got to be just grateful for the fact. Look, I think Stidham can do more. Mm-hmm. The offensive line has to be better because we don't have Bo Nix's I'm just going to make it up and run away and make everyone miss. And it's taken for granted all year. And now people see, even if you put in another semi-athletic guy, if you don't protect better, look what he does when you got a clean pocket. And his throws, I mean, he went, I think, 8 for 8 since going 0 for 3, but he's still 0 for 10 when pressured. So it tells you everything you need to know. The key to winning this game is to protect Jarrett Stidham, and defensively, they don't need to do anything different. I mean, you went through an entire first half, and the guy that is supposedly second or first in MVP had 44 passing yards.
Yeah.
I mean, this defense is incredible, but Stidham, he'll be okay if we protect him. And this is supposed to be, like I said, one of the best offensive lines. I think they're a little overrated as a Broncos fan because I always see Bo Nix having to be a miracle worker to produce those stats that he wasn't pressured tonight. And everyone goes, yeah, he's, spoon-fed Sean Payton with the greatest offensive line. And I'm like, oh, my God. But this game is going to show us a lot about Bo, and it's also going to show us a lot about Stidham. But if they can't keep him clean, you're asking for the defense to win the game kind of like they did in 2015 against the Patriots. But I feel like Stidham, if they can keep him clean, he can score a couple more touchdowns downfield.
Yeah, and especially with how well the running game has been. And I think the running game has been something of a question mark over the last 3-4 years, I would say, right? It's been hard to really solidify a back. It seems like RJ Harvey has done really well. J.K. Dobbins has been a really good addition to the team as well. But in this game right now, I think they're doing exactly what they need to be doing to give Stidham those chances. And I'm agreeing with what you're saying. It's like if the running game is doing really well, which is something that needed to be done for Stidham as a backup quarterback, we have to see those returns from the passing game, and namely Stidham. And yes, the offensive line too, like you said, has to do better. But the running game, is one thing that we definitely focused on Thursday when we were previewing this game. So, how you feeling with Jaleel McLaughlin, RJ Harvey? Is J.K. Dobbins in the game? I'm not too sure.
J.K. Dobbins was ruled out, and I guess his his target recovery was if Denver made the Super Bowl, he would start.
Oh, okay. So
So
in a
I
couple
guess he was
weeks.
ahead of schedule.
Nice.
And I don't know. I heard all week that he was like full speed, and then Friday he was ruled out. So whatever. It's gonna have to be RJ Harvey. I haven't seen a ton of McLaughlin.
Mhm.
But man, I gotta say, like, the only reason the Patriots have any points is because Jarrett Stidham. I mean, like,
Yeah.
you got to feel good about that. If you're a
Yeah.
Broncos fan and you don't feel good about that, you're wrong, because that's the only reason the Patriots are on the board, is because of that fumble that
Mhm.
Stidham threw it behind him, and they recovered it on the 6-yard line or so. So
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
I don't know, like, if the Broncos don't lose the game, I think they can win the game.
Mhm. But Stidham has got to be better though, for sure. And they're showing a couple replays here. Oh man, what a throw there! It looks like the one that got the deep throw to the right side, Stidham made. Good job on the play action there. Had the wide open. Was that Cortland Sutton who caught the touchdown?
Oh yeah, Sutton.
Wow, nice in the corner of the end
That's
zone
one of
too.
his catches.
Was that the
12 for
first
21.
drive or?
That was the second drive. And
Oh man, that's gotta feel very nice for Stiddy.
yeah. And then all of a sudden after that, the offensive line didn't do as well of a job. But this is really the story. And I think when I said destiny about this Broncos team, this thing with Bo, it sucks. But if you look back on how we won the Super Bowl in 2015, it was because our defense was the no-fly zone. I mean, go look at how we harassed Tom Brady in that game. And it was here in Denver with these fans. And I feel like, of course, if we're going to get back to the Super Bowl and win it, it's going to have to be just like Super Bowl 50, which was in Santa Clara. It's all very so. You want to even know more synchronicities? On this weekend, there was the AFC Championship game, but also in Tennessee, I found out this is the worst like winter storm since the weekend of the AFC Championship in 2015.
No way.
That happened this weekend.
No way. That's wild.
There's been so many things. I mean, my son being born.
Yeah. That's a big one.
It just feels like, to me, that we're destined to go to the Super Bowl. I don't know if we'll win it, but when this season started, I said Rams Broncos, and we are one half away from getting there. I mean, that is crazy that we're a half away from going to the Super Bowl.
I know, dude. It's got to be an awesome feeling. I mean, I obviously haven't felt that since 2007.
But you feel it for me a little, like you vicariously are living. Like,
absolutely.
I feel like if it were you, I would be like,
oh yeah. This
like,
entire week, I've been like, the Broncos are a game away. Like the Broncos are a game away. So
I
like,
try to enjoy it, every day instead
absolutely.
Because you're always like, I can't wait till Sunday. I can't wait till Sunday, and it's like, try to remember to enjoy the ride.
Exactly. Yeah. No, man,
But
it's exciting.
Terrifying.
Yeah, it's terrifying. It's exciting. It's frustrating during the game. It's also like you're super happy during the game when good plays happen and you get a lead or you get a touchdown or anything like that. But it is very, very nerve-wracking just in general, I think, when you're in the playoffs. And to be honest, even during the season for me too with the Bears, because obviously we're coming off a 5-game season or 5-win season. And for the Bears to have the season they had, there was never one game, maybe the Browns game, that I went to where I was like, I feel good. You know what I mean? Like regardless of winning streaks, regardless of losing the way we've lost, it's always like, man, if we can win this game, we're looking good. We're at 6-3, we're at 9 and whatever. Like it's just nerve-wracking 24/7 being a football fan.
And I just feel like Bo Nix needs to come out of the booth and go to the locker room right now. And I guarantee you that's the plan.
Oh, I know he's in the locker room. I absolutely. I think as soon as Borregales missed that kick, he was on the way out.
Exactly. I have something to show you.
I've already seen your penis, Kyle. Jesus.
Again. All right. So this is what I think is happening right now. Are you ready?
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, let's do it.
All right, here it is.
Yeah, let's do it.
It's real simple. You got 2 more quarters and that's it. Now, most of you have been playing this game for 10 years. You got 2 more quarters. After that, most of you will never play this game again as long as you live. Now, you all have known me for a while, and for a long time now, you've been hearing me talk about being perfect. Well, I want you to understand something. To me, being perfect is not about that scoreboard out there. It's not about winning. It's about you and your relationship to yourself and your family and your friends. Being perfect is about being able to look your friends in the eye and know that you didn't let them down because you told them the truth. And that truth is that you did everything that you could. There wasn't one more thing that you could have done. Can you live in that moment as best you can with clear eyes and love in your heart? With joy in your heart. If you can do that, gentlemen, then you're perfect. I want you to take a moment and I want you to look each other in the eyes. I want you to put each other in your hearts forever, because forever is about to happen here in just a few minutes. I want you to close your eyes and I want you to think about Boobie Miles, who is your brother. And he would die to be out there on that field with you tonight. And I want you to put that in your hearts. Boys, my heart is full. My heart's full. Ivory.
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy
Literal chills. Literal chills.
I know, same here. My hair's standing up. I'm like,
my ball hair is standing up.
I think that was the plan, is to get Bo Nix into the locker room and then something along the lines of
about that. He's like, most of you guys played football for a really long time. And some of you, this will be your last game. Everybody's like, wait, what?
Wait, what? You're cutting me? I just signed a 4-year extension.
I got guarantees, brother. Yeah, dude.
So did Russ.
So did Russ. I like that one. That was a good one. Yeah, man. You know something like that's happening, because from the last 3 years, this is something that Sean Payton has been building up for a moment just like this, in this exact moment, to happen. And he said it prior to the season. This is a team that I think I know I could win the Super Bowl with. And you are a half away. They are a half away from getting to the Super Bowl.
And it's starting to snow.
It's starting to snow for Bo. Bo Snow. Snow Bo.
What is it? What is her name? What's Bo Nix's wife's name? It's like one of the coolest names I've ever heard.
I don't know. Let me look it up.
It's
Bo
Izzy Smoke.
Izzy Smoke. What the hell?
Isn't that sick?
Izzy Smoke. That's crazy. What a name.
I know.
I mean, when a guy like Bo Nix marries someone named Izzy Smoke, you're like, yeah, that makes sense.
All right. Here we go. 30 minutes for the rest of our life. What's it going to be?
I forget. Did you want me to call play-by-play at the tie or only if they lead, the Patriots lead?
If they take the lead, because I won't be able to.
Yeah, if they take the lead, that's what it was. Okay, cool.
And kick is off. And this is going to be returned 10 to the 20 to the 30 and stops right at the 30. And here comes Drake May in the Patriots offense. And here we go. We got 29 minutes and 6 seconds. Let's hear Sean Payton.
Pressure's gonna sit him.
Dang it.
Defensively, they've been outstanding. They need just to get more pressure.
Yes. And there's the Patriots with a quick toss to Diggs. And I think you see they're trying to get the ball out of his hands quick to combat the pressure and get him into a rhythm. Denver's got to be ready for those quick throws, turn them into picks.
Yeah.
We had a pick 6 dropped today early in this game.
Oh, really?
Drive. Yeah, Hufunga right on their own 10-yard line. It hurt, but
that sucks.
Got to be ready for the 2nd and 5 under center. May hands it off, looking for somewhere to go, and he's going to get nothing. Maybe a yard, maybe.
Yeah, about a yard or two there for, I believe that was Ramondre Stevenson, number 38. So, yeah, it was a 2-yard gain, 3rd and short, 3rd and 3 coming up here. 24 degrees, 13-mile-per-hour winds, and it is snowing. Feels like 12 degrees in Denver.
Mile High Magic doing what it needs to do. It knows, hey, second half, we're going to start snowing. Here we go. Drake May and shotgun. Diggs motioning to the bottom of the screen in the slot position. Hufunga showing pressure, backs off, and it's going to be, I think, short.
Whew.
Let's see where they mark it.
He ran into his own guy.
Oh, that
Ramondre.
spot is like way over it. Okay, there's the spot.
Yeah, it's a little bit closer. It's right on the line on the screen.
How do we not have the automatic measurement if the ball is on the line?
Bam, ran into his own guy, kind of got a little stood up there. I think even though where he landed,
I think he got it.
He got a first down, yeah.
Had to fight every inch for it. Just getting a first down against his defense has been a task. Here's a handoff on first down, and Denver's defense is smoldering. 1 yard.
I don't want them to gain another yard. Remember the Titans. God, I love that scene, right? With the
I do too.
With the coach. I don't want them to gain another
Strong
yard.
side.
Weak side.
Strong side.
And then they're panning all they're like, oh my God, racism's dead, guys.
I know. Thank God for football. Here's the
Oh man, good run there by
Don't let him do that shit.
Yeah, 12-yard run. Who's the rookie running back they have? Travion Henderson, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's who they have. Okay. Oh man, who was that?
Singleton?
Zach Allen almost had him there. He reached out with his left hand and almost was able to wrap up enough.
That's crazy strength.
Yeah. Oh my God, it is, dude. Looking at his arms is like, Jesus Christ. That's a human being.
1st and 10 on the 46-yard line of Denver. Drake May under center here. He's going to hand it off again, and this is going to go for 3. 4.
Yeah, about 4, I would say. I think that's Henderson right there, number 32 with the 4-yard gain. So it seems like, the one, like, I don't know who the announcer just said, but the 1-2 puncher with Henderson and Ramondre Stevenson. I mean, we got to remember, Ramondre Stevenson was like a breakout running back, 3 years ago or something like that? We were like, wow, this guy's amazing. And they bring in Travion Henderson because, he was lacking that spark, but we'll see what they do moving forward. But these two guys so far have been doing a decent job.
Ball snap. They're going to hand it off again and lose 2 yards. And the Patriots, it looks like, came out and said, well, if Drake can't throw it, we'll just run it.
Mm-hmm.
And it worked. And now it's 3rd and 9. So we'll see.
Ellis going out. Let's see what Henderson saw there. Oh, I think
that's a great play by Greenlaw.
And you saw Surtain there kind of send the edge too. He's like, hey, you ain't going nowhere, brother. You ain't going nowhere with me here.
There's Surtain right there. 3rd and 9. High snap. Benito getting around the edge, and he's going to pick up the 1st down.
Oof. Oh, my God. All the way to the 11-yard line on a Drake May scramble. You hate to see that. That's a damn near 30-yard run by May. Zach Allen.
You got to get a fucking better angle.
Yeah, Zach Allen almost got him there too. He dove for his feet. He gets another like half a yard on his
PJ Locke, 100%. Like you're right there and you just took a bad angle. That's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Come on. Fuck somebody up. I want to see a big hit.
Nowhere to go there for Ramondre Stevenson. Loses a yard, I think, or gets the line of scrimmage there.
Brother T!
Brother T!
Drake May is feminine. I'll take it. I'll take it. I love it.
Drake May is feminine.
That is all I came to say.
Yeah. He's gonna go out of the stream, unsubscribe, turn his computer off. That's it. That's all I wanted to say.
2nd and 10, ball snap. Denver bringing pressure up the middle. May throwing it incomplete. And that was interesting. You had Benito on the coverage, and the pressure was coming from the interior. Zach Allen, John Franklin Myers. Great job if Benito fucks that up, it's a touchdown.
Yeah. But luckily he did not. And they got enough pressure where Drake May had to overthrow that just to compensate for him backpedaling too. So
I love
good job
that.
on the pressure there.
Great job knowing your assignment. Ball snap, fakes the handoff, looking to throw, trying to set up a screen. God damn it.
Oh, that's going to be close. That is going to be so close.
You're going to mark him short.
Yeah, I think so. At least from where the ref's standing and where the line is. And honestly, where the marker is, that is going to be short by at least half a yard. And I think that's Hunter Henry.
Yep.
Yeah, there's that hash mark there.
All right, they're going for it.
Yep. 4th and 1. Jumbo set. We got all their tight ends out there.
3, 2, 1. Timeout. That's an early timeout.
Ooh, 8 minutes left in the 3rd, and you've only got 2 left. Oh no!
I'm looking at the play clock going, there's no way they're getting this playoff. And I'm also thinking Denver needs to get set in case they do, because Denver was also taking their time getting set, following the Patriots' pace. But that's not a great thing to do because they can hurry up after acting slow, catch you off guard, pick it up really quick. We see quarterbacks like Rodgers and Mahomes do that all the time.
Yeah. Always taking advantage of that. The defense not necessarily being set or just not ready in general here. So another 4th and 1. They came out in their jumbo set. And it looked like prior to that timeout, it looked like it was going to be a quarterback sneak. So they may have given away the tell here to the Broncos defense.
This is crazy. 2 defensive players. No way. There's no way he got that.
I think he crossed it. I think he crosses it.
There's no way.
Singleton saying Denver ball.
I don't think he got that. I didn't see.
They're saying first down. One ref. Black hat is saying first down.
I didn't even see him move.
A lot of tonnage.
How is that a first down? That's not a first down.
So
where does he gain a yard? I don't understand how that's a fucking first down. There's no way.
They gave it to him, yeah.
Challenge flag. Let's go. There's no way. There's no way.
There it is. Yep, there
Somebody
it is.
told Sean, throw the fucking flag because there's no way in hell he got a yard.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know how far a yard is? 3 feet.
Denver
He got
challenged
3
the ruling.
feet there? Bullshit.
So yeah, I think that's what Sean's saying is like, why are we? Did we look at the sky cam view? It doesn't look like there's a knee down for Drake, and it looks like his feet are still driving. But
it just
like you
when
said,
forward progress called is also
exactly. And when was it whistled? Where was the ball? It's going to be difficult to answer all these questions, obviously, because the ball, you can't really see the ball depending on the camera angle that you're going to use. But still, I think solid questions and a solid challenge here by Sean Payton.
Yeah, I feel like you have to throw the challenge because the weight of the decision. I mean,
yeah,
you either take over the ball or you potentially deny 7, definitely 3 points. So I like the challenge. I'm not like, I think too, the Patriots calling one of their timeouts. I don't know if that played a role in it, but I mean, I would much rather, if you're going to call timeout early in the second half, it be a decision with this much gravity attached to it.
Yeah,
because
that's
even
true.
if we don't get it, it's the right thing to do is to throw the flag because it's close enough where it could go your way, and that would change the game in a big way.
And worst comes to worst, you're down a timeout. But in this case, not in the Vrabel Patriots 4th and 1, are we going for it? Time clock is winding down case. At least in this case, you're like, okay, we've got 2 timeouts. It's early in the third quarter, halfway through, whatever it is. At least we know now what resources we have going into game critical situations. Do we call the timeout here? Do we try to go out of bounds? Yada, yada, yada. But if you're needing to take a timeout like Vrabel did on that first 4th down attempt, that doesn't look great. That doesn't look great because it was a desperation call almost, it seemed like. So
yeah, and I think the Skycam view was the best.
I agree. Yeah.
My gut tells me that he didn't get it, but they're going to give him it anyway.
I agree. I think he's going to get it. Unfortunately,
but I don't think there was 3 feet of distance there. And also, when did they blow the whistle? Where's the ball? Because it looks like he definitely got like a couple inches, but did he get
ruling on the field stands?
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't see it. I really don't.
All right, so 1st and goal here. Get him down. Oh, my God. For a second, I thought Hunter Henry was Ramondre Stevenson. I was like, how does that guy get wide open in the middle of the pile? Jesus, that was scary.
Let's see. Gene says, I would have liked to see a measurement at least on the play. All right, 2nd and goal. Drake May in shotgun. Ball snapped, and it goes to Ramondre and nowhere. That's what I'm talking about.
Hufanga just immediately had the nose for the ball and tackled Ramondre Stevenson or Travion Anderson for a loss there on the trick play.
This is why we get the Palomalu comparisons. The nose for the ball.
Yeah.
It's the instincts at the safety position. One of the best in the league. This
Not
is
a bad trick play call there, too.
No. Big third down. Here we go. Drake May in shotgun. Stevenson back there with him. Ball snap. May looking for somewhere to go. Sack lunch!
Lunch! Nom. Cooper.
Field goal.
Look at that guy. Who was it?
Field goal unit.
Oh, I thought you were saying the name. I thought I got the name wrong. Yeah,
no.
I got the name wrong.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but it was Coop.
Yeah, and that's what I'm talking about. By finishing these, he just it looked like he glitched from the guy to the back of May.
And here's a field goal attempt.
Snap, hold, barely got
it. That was very close. So Patriots take lead 10-7. I will take over play calling, play-by-play here, Kyle, if you want me to. Let me know when it cuts to commercial. Okay. I just wanted to make sure we were both synced up so that way I'm not ahead or behind too much. I might bid inside the upright, KC. You got to be proud though. I know the Patriots took the lead there, but the defense again is showing that it is going to take a lot for this Patriots offense to get touchdowns, and really it's going to take a lot for them to gain a yard, as we just saw from that challenge play by Sean Payton. He barely got over that. You try a trick play, Hufanga's in the backfield, then you get a sack lunch on 3rd and goal. This defense is just not going to give up. You've got to be very, very confident in this defense and very proud of what they did in a very critical game situation there, Kyle.
Yeah, and I mean, it's really got to be on our offense to come out and deliver. If they can come out here and score a touchdown, we're going to be feeling all right. But
yeah,
I'm wondering how the snow is going to affect the game. It doesn't seem like it's snowing quite enough for it to be a major factor. But yeah, I just want to see our offense come out. I feel like our defense has been delivering all day. So that was a very the type of deflating drive where they're picking up first down barely after barely after barely. And for all that effort to end in 3, I mean, yeah, I'll take it.
And two, they're not necessarily giving up big plays. I mean, the biggest play was a scramble by Drake May, which it sucks in the moment. But again, like you said, it's deflating when you can't get a 20-yard pass completed, when you can't get a run more than 10 yards done, right? It's deflating for the Patriots offense. And again, you just got to look at this defense and be like, they're doing their job. They want to win this game. It's not up to the offense to get some points on the board and take the lead here on this drive. But again, the defense is doing its job. And like you said, it's frustrating when you're seeing one side of the ball do everything they can to win this game, and then the other side of the ball just really lackluster in terms of offense.
Yeah, and I mean, we've had games like this with Bo Nix as well. This isn't just Stidham. So I feel like as far as the offense goes, it's not too there's been these games. That's all I'm saying. I don't know if that's a good kick. That might go out of bounds. No!
Oh, gets fielded. Goes to the 20 to about the 23-yard line is where.
Why didn't he let that bounce?
Who's number 28?
Tyler Bidet.
Dude,
let it bounce.
Walton Penner family ownership group there in their suite with the windows open, feeling that Denver cold. Gotta love it. Gotta love it.
8 Super Bowl appearances.
And here we go. It's going to be the next drive here. First drive for the Broncos in the third quarter. Stidham under center, motions to the left side. One running back, kill, call at the line, making some adjustments. Stidham motions to the left side, takes the snap, going to hand it off. That's going to be McLaughlin trying to get it to the outside, cuts it back in, and he's going to get about 2 yards. Positive play. That's all you can ask for.
Yeah, there
McLaughlin
wasn't much there, but he made the right choice to just hit the brakes and go upfield right there.
Yeah, 100%. And again, even with the snow coming down the way it is, you see it kind of flurrying, sideways type of wind, carrying that snow into the faces of the coaches, the players. Got to make sure this run game is solidified in this quarter, if not for this entire second half. So Stidham has some less pressure on him in passing situations. In the shotgun, Stidham motions to the right side, takes a snap in the pocket, looking to pass, throws it to his running back, incomplete for McLaughlin. Cannot.
Come on, dude. Catch the
hold of
ball.
it. 3rd and 8 upcoming. You want that one so bad. You wanted that one if you're Stidham.
Come on, dude.
That was right in the hands.
Take
right
your
in the
fucking
hands.
gloves off. It's snowing.
Right in the hands. 3rd and 8. Stidham will be in the shotgun. One running back to his left. It's going to be trips right. One wide receiver on the left side, top of the screen. Making adjustments. Stidham takes a snap, looking. Quick throw to the right side. It's going to be Mims, who's going to take it for about 3 yards, and it's going to be 4th and about 5 coming up for the Broncos. That's a little deflating there.
Yeah, but we got a good defense. It's only a 3-point game. You can't get too high or too low. You just got to keep trucking and hope you're there at the end of the game. Conditions are now. It is not lightly snowing and not a factor. It's a factor.
There's the punt. It's going to get to the 20-yard line, fielded there and tackled at the 22. 31 for the Broncos. Abrams Drain with the big tackle there, coming off of his guy to make the tackle as the returner for the Patriots try to take it outside. He got nowhere. He got nowhere.
God, I come on, let's go. I don't know about these runs on first down. I think we should start throwing it. And honestly, I think nothing on McLaughlin. When the game started, I thought RJ Harvey was
the guy.
No, he had a bad first series, and then but it's now you've been working on getting him in a rhythm, and then he doesn't come into the drive at all. I see
what you're saying.
I don't know. It's kind of like what we were talking about with Kenneth Walker and Charbonnet. It's lean on somebody that's in a rhythm, and once they get in a rhythm, don't pull them, especially if they're coming off the bench. It was not like the drive had been going and they're just making a substitution. You started that package with McLaughlin instead, and I don't know. Do you really think that's better right now?
Yeah, exactly. And we were talking about it Thursday, like you said. We were talking about Charbonnet being injured and Kenneth Walker being the guy moving forward. It's almost like maybe Kenneth Walker gets even more in a rhythm and has a big game just like he did last week, right? And the same can be said for an RJ Harvey as opposed to McLaughlin. Which guy do you feel more confident with? And also, which guy do you feel more confident that is going to get into that rhythm faster with the snow and the situation that the offense is in right now? So if you're going to go Harvey, but if you're going to go McLaughlin, do it. But if this is the result where he can't catch a pass that's in his hands and gets 2 yards on one run, I think it's time to go the RJ Harvey route.
And I think too, with Sean like punting the ball there, I think he's like, look, it's snowing. There's going to be fumbles, drops, there's sacks. My defense is. I think Sean like wants to play into his defense. Like if I have a chance to go for it or pin them inside their own 5, I'm going to do that because I like the way my defense is playing. Obviously, he wanted to, get more first downs there, but with the conditions and the defense, it just feels like this is always going to be this game about the defense for Denver. That's how you get this job done. I mean,
yeah. Damn, look at that snow at Gillette Stadium in Massachusetts. Jesus.
Yeah.
Snowing there in Denver. You could start to see the snow start to pile up a bit as Drake May's under center. Motions to the right side. Takes the snap. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. Throws over the middle. Incomplete. And again, low on that throw.
Yep. And pressure getting to him. And it is incomplete. Tony Romo, he's starting to look normal again. That's weird. What happened?
Maybe he got the Botox out.
I don't know. He's like coming down to normal.
Oh, yeah.
I'm happy for him. I don't know what that was, week 3. Like, Tony?
I never understand why they want to do that stuff. I get it. But
a little bit's, good, I think. But
snap. May looking, throws. No, he's going to take off himself, and he's going to get a first down at around the 34-yard line.
Run a fucking QB spy on him. I'm sick of this.
Yeah.
That's the only way they're able to do anything.
Yeah, the run game isn't necessarily great for the Patriots right now. And really, these are the biggest chunk plays that they're getting is those Drake May scrambles. 64 rush yards. Yeah, like I think that's more rush yards than both of his running backs combined. Under center, much to the right side, one running back, trips right, takes the snap, going to hand it off, and it's going to be Ramondre Stevenson for about 5 yards there on that first down.
Good job by Surtain at least coming up, but he needs someone with him. That's a big dude. I mean, Surtain, like, the play will stop with him, but he's going to fall forward just because of how big he is,
Right, yeah.
Unless it's one of those where he's catching it like this and gets rocked. If he's like already going downhill full speed, a tackle's still going to result in a 5-yard gain.
Positive plays, yeah. 2nd and 5, May going to hand it off, and it's going to be a flea flicker. May throws deep left side, caught, and that is Hollis, or Mac Hollins.
And he pushed
for a first down.
Wow, and he's bullying the guy on the sideline.
Could you imagine he does the Iverson step over on that guy?
That would be hilarious.
Yeah. This is the big first play I feel like I've seen all game from the Patriots.
Yeah.
And 21, is that I don't know who that is. At the 31
right.
yard line.
Field goal kicker can't make it from here.
Shotgun takes the snap, hands it off, and it's going to be, I believe that's Ramondre for about 3 or 4 yards there. Oh, there's a little scuffle going on there. Matt Collins, Singleton, getting into it.
Good.
Yeah, you need a little spark here, I think, for the Broncos. 2nd and 6, 4-yard run there by Ramondre Stevenson. Matt Collins getting into it, slapping his own helmet, or as we like to call it, self-CTE. Yeah, that's a terrible graphic. 2nd and 6, shotgun for May, 2 running backs on each side, takes a snap, looking to pass, quick pass, and just incomplete, out of the reach of Boutte.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to throw it deep because of the visibility. And the wind looks like, just looking at the snow, it's picking up. And so I don't think they make a field goal from here. And that's why this is big. If he does, he does, and we need to score a touchdown. But I think he would miss based on that chip shot squeaking through.
Yeah, and we've already seen Drake May struggle even before the snow started, so it's going to be even more so with these conditions. In the shotgun, trips left, takes a snap, hands it off. It's going to be Ramondre, and he's going to go nowhere.
Yes.
Stopped at the line of scrimmage on
the
that running
Patriots
back draw.
Are just leaning on their defense now, and
Yeah.
they're not even. They're like, look, we don't want to forfeit 3 points, and I don't think he's going to make it.
Borregala's 1 for 2 in this game, missed a 63-yarder, shanked it a little too left, but made his last field goal 23 yards. This is going to be a 46-yard attempt on 4th and 7. Again, the conditions making this very difficult for really any football in general to be played.
Looks like the wind stopped.
Snap, hold, kick. No good. No good. Borregales misses the field goal kick, and Kyle said he's not going to make this, and he didn't make it.
I think that's what was interesting about Vrabel running it on 3rd. I don't know if he thought that was going to pick up a first down truly, or if he was just, hey, let's just kick the field goal and take a 6-point lead into the 4th.
Yep.
But I guess I didn't think that it was like a very easy field goal, so I was surprised by the decision to just settle right there.
Yeah, and I think too, Drake May made that really good pass to Mac Hollins, but when it came to that first down pass on the out route by Boutte, again, the visibility became an issue, and he's already been throwing these passes really low and out of the way of these receivers. So I think, again, that is also part of the reason why Vrabel went run there too. Is he's like, well, if he can't make these, how are we supposed, how am I supposed to, with good conscience, call a pass play here, So I think that's going to be doing a lot for the play calling from here on out, the weather and everything else.
Do you think the snow helps Denver or the Patriots more?
You know what? I really don't think it helps anyone.
I've heard that this week. I got to pee really quick.
Yeah, and I just, because it's going to snow in Denver, it's going to snow in Foxborough. I mean, you've seen what bear weather will do, right? We saw last week that the Rams and the Bears struggled mightily both on offense throughout that game, and the defense has thrived. So, I think this is more of a which offense can be that much better than the opposing team's defense. Because the weather, it's going to affect the offense the most. And it's the defenses that thrive under these types of conditions. But can your kicker make that, 46-yarder like we just saw Borregales miss? Can your quarterback get the ball into your wide receiver in order to get into better field position? I really do think that weather of this kind of capacity in terms of snow, the wind, the cold, it really does help the defenses. Bo, we got Bo. He's ready to play. Bo is ready to play. Get him out there. Get a helmet on that kid. Let's go.
It's destiny.
It's destiny, Bo.
The Broncos win the Super Bowl the year you're born.
And here we go. Stidham in the offense is out there.
This just in, got off the phone with Bo. He hates PJ and the Air Force.
36-yard line under center Stidham. The snow is building up very quickly here at Mile High. 2 running backs, 2 tight ends, takes a snap, going to hand it off. And this is going to be RJ Harvey for a gain of about 2 there. Got tackled almost immediately at the line of scrimmage, but is able to get some forward progress there. Hell of a onesie on. 4's up. 4's up. Fourth quarter, baby. Fourth quarter. I'm going to get a drink. BRB.
We got this.
You want me to reheat your coffee?
I have coffee?
Yeah, I brought it in.
I didn't even see that.
I'll reheat it for you.
I must have been locked in.
You are.
Thank you.
You.
Water? If
Juice.
possible, water. Thank you. All right. So we got 1 quarter to decide what It's going to be. And I'll say at this point, I'm really proud of the way our defense is played today.
Yep.
No matter what happens, it won't be because our defense couldn't stop the run, or remember Buffalo, it was like they were picking up so many yards, and Buffalo is the best running team in the NFL. So I get it, but I was a little worried about that going into this game, and they made a point. I guess Tracy Morgan was outside the locker room, and she heard them saying, emphasizing that they can't be running the ball on us like that this week. I feel like our defense really, I think that they played championship level football so far in this game. And I hope it doesn't end in, man, what could have been. I hope we can find a way to get this done, because I think that we were the better team in the first half, and they're the better team in the second half. But now we have a fourth quarter for anyone to go win this thing. And I hope we do.
And this one, Kyle, this one right here. Broncos, baby. 1 quarter left. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
That whole time you were talking, I was definitely paying attention to the words you were saying, but Bo looks so freaking adorable right now, dude. He's just like chilling in your arms with that Broncos shirt on. He's just like, let's go Broncos. Let's go.
We got this, Bo.
1 more quarter. 1 more quarter, baby. Winner goes to Santa Clara, California for the Super Bowl 60, right?
Yep.
Super Bowl 60. Man,
Look
that
at that.
snow's coming down.
Wow. I can barely see the fireworks.
Yeah, I know. I was like, is there a fire? What's going on?
I bet being in this environment is crazy right now.
Oh, absolutely. 2nd and 9.
It's turning into a blizzard.
Stidham shotgun, takes a snap, fakes the handoff, quick throw, left side. That's going to be Mims for about 1 yard. 3rd and 8 coming up for this offense. 3rd and 6. What the hell? 3rd and 6, I guess. I don't know.
Well, they ran it with RJ Harvey for 2.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Okay. Because I thought it was 2nd and 9, but I must have just not seen correctly what was going on. Man.
The wind is swirling.
3rd and 5.
Really want to score a touchdown then.
Shotgun for Stidham. Takes a snap. Looking to pass. Throws right. Incomplete to Lil Jordan Humphrey. Had it in his hand. I thought there was some interference there. I don't know about that. Ah, man.
Oh.
4th and 5 here. Broncos going to punt the ball. Oh, man. Snap. There's the punt by Crawshaw.
Good punt.
And it's
no. That's going to be...
No, it's going to be a touchback, unfortunately. I thought it went out right before the pylon, too. It's crazy how they put the overlay of the yardage lines.
Yeah, the white.
Yeah, on the graphic on the screen. I'm like, damn, that's crazy.
2 defensive teams in a blizzard.
That's what I was saying, because when you had asked, earlier, who do you think this weather's for? And honestly, I was kind of referring back to the Bears-Rams game last week with the bear weather. The defenses were the ones that really, really benefited from the weather being the way it was. And I think it's the same thing for this with the snow, limited visibility. I think the defenses are the ones that are going to benefit from weather like this. And the offenses are going to have to be, it's going to come down to which offense is just a half a percentage point better than the other offense against the opposing defense, obviously.
Unless there's some kind of like strip sack fumble or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think every time Sean sends our defense back out on the field, he's expecting them to get a takeaway.
Mm-hmm.
And it hasn't happened. And
Yeah.
I think it's going to happen.
Let's hope so here on this next drive by the Patriots. Still up 10-7, but the weather has gotten severely worse from the first half, and both offenses seem to be struggling right now.
Yeah, the weather couldn't hold just for one more quarter.
I know, yeah.
But we'll see. I mean, depending on what happens, we don't know if it's good or bad. I mean, the Patriots could muff the snap and it's a touchdown because of the weather, and then no one's complaining then.
Yeah, exactly.
But when you're the one down, you know, it sucks because you're like, man, even if we were in field goal range, like a 35-yard field goal in these conditions.
Yeah, I mean, we saw the miss by Borregales there. Oh, and there go the heaters. There go the heaters with the snow blowers. You're on commercial?
Yeah.
All right.
Let me try to refresh here.
Okay. Let me know when you refresh and where you're at.
Okay, they're breaking the huddle now.
Oh, so you're ahead of me now.
I see the heaters. Broncos and Drake May under center. 22 seconds on the play clock. Snap. Drake May hands it off to Stevenson. And they pick up the first.
Oh, my God. That's 2 missed tackles, guys. What? That's 2 guys that missed the tackle. Let me know when they snap it.
All right. Under center, snap, handoff, and 1 yard.
So now I'm a little bit ahead. Let me know when it cuts to the sideline reporter.
Sideline reporter.
Jeez, look at all that snow in his hair, dude. My God.
Second and 8.
Drake May under center. Do you still want me to do play-by-play?
Yeah, you got it.
Okay, sweet. Drake hands it off from Andre up the middle. He's going to get about 4 yards on that play. So a 3rd and short coming up for the Patriots. Oh.
All right.
Just under 13 minutes left in this game. Showing the rush yards of both teams. Yeah, dude, I really do think you got to go RJ Harvey on this next series for the Broncos.
Yeah, same here.
Lily's calling a Broncos sack lunch on this play. Drake May shotgun, 2 running backs, takes the snap, looking in the pocket. Looking.
Yes!
Sack lunch! Lil E called it, baby! Sack lunch!
And that was so big because no matter you're like, look, if they would have thrown in a completion, they're punting it. The sack, they're punting it. But that's not even what it's about. It's about energy and momentum in the stadium. We needed to do something that would bring a little magical spark to this whole field, and an incompletion wouldn't have done it. Even though the result's the same, Denver gets the ball back with a little bit of magic.
And there's the punt by the Patriots. Goes to about the
32.
31-32 is where it's going to go out and where the Broncos are going to start their next drive. Like I said, dude, you got to go RJ Harvey here. I think McLaughlin so far in the second half, we've seen the limitations. But unless RJ Harvey gets tired, that's the only time I think McLaughlin comes in.
11 minutes, 30 seconds. And McLaughlin, it's hard because like his last two, plays were so bad,
Mm-hmm.
but he also is like capable of playing a major role. So it's like you don't want to get carried away. But I think they need to go RJ Harvey first.
Mm-hmm.
And if RJ Harvey's like, breathing pretty heavy, you put McLaughlin in
Yep.
because it is nice having that different change of pace running
Oh
back.
yeah. Oh yeah.
And McLaughlin's first one in the building, last one to leave. It's snowing. I mean, Jordan Humphrey dropped the ball on third down. I mean,
Yeah.
sometimes you gotta play these guys, even though they maybe at times feels like they don't deserve it,
Mm-hmm.
because you know that they're better than that.
Exactly. And is McLaughlin more of a? Do you think he's more effective in the passing game as a running back or in the running game as a running back?
The running game.
Running game, okay. Would you? And I feel like J.K. Dobbins could kind of do it all: run it, catch it,
Yeah.
yak.
And he would have made a big difference in this, and it sucks. I mean, he was third in the NFL when he went down with his injury in yards.
Oh, that's right. Back in what was it? November,
late
Okay.
October.
Yeah.
It was James Cook and Jonathan Taylor and J.K. Dobbins. So that's a big loss.
I went into blindness by what the outcome was. Lily, you called it, man. Lily, you definitely have some really good predictions. At least from what I've experienced here on this channel, you've definitely called some good plays.
Yeah, I was like so happy though.
Yeah,
because I felt it too. I was like, oh, I really hope this is a sack.
And you even heard the crowd get into it too. Like even with the weather the way it was.
Oh yeah.
Lily called it, and you almost I even maybe the stadium. I think the fans in that stadium felt that too.
All right. Here we go. Look at that.
Damn. Crazy
Beautiful.
weather. Ball on their own 30. Stidham's going to be in the shotgun. Takes the snap, fakes the throw. Going to get it to Harvey, who's going to make a play.
Yes!
Run outside, first down, run, baby.
Yes! Yes!
That play seemed dead from the start, and RJ Harvey just used his speed, got to the outside on the right side, and able to get that first down run.
I don't know how 53,
Mm-hmm.
wasn't able. I wonder if he's related to Jonah Ellis.
Great block there by Evan Ingram, too.
Yeah, that was just great. That was absolutely amazing. Come on, let's score on this drive.
2nd and 1. Lily's feeling a tutty. He's feeling a tutty by Stiddy.
All right.
Under center.
Let's do it then.
Mims takes a
Here we
snap,
go.
hands it
Handoff.
off again, and Harvey gets away, but unable to get away from the second set of tacklers. So it's going to be 3rd and short, 3rd and 2 maybe, depending on where they spot the ball coming up. So it's going to be 3rd and 1, 10:30 and counting in this fourth quarter.
I think Denver is one of 4 that have a heated field. Denver, the Packers. Do the Bears?
No, definitely not. At least not to my knowledge, at least.
I think Buffalo might be one of them. I'm not sure.
Stiddy and shotgun, motioning, takes the snap, going to hand it off up the middle. First down. Is that Harvey again? No,
that
that's
was Tyler Bidet.
Oh.
Or Batty, as
Batty gets the first down.
I don't even know where midfield is, but it feels like we're around there. I'm guessing it's where the white is extra white in the middle.
I was gonna say probably right around there too, yeah. The snow making everybody look like they've got gray hair.
Oh, okay.
On the 43-yard line, Stiddy under center.
Save that list.
Making adjustments.
1st and 10.
Fakes the
handoff.
Stidham throw.
Rolling out.
Under pressure.
Right. And has to throw it away.
Yep. 2nd and 10 now. Oh, man, that snow's making everybody move just that much slower, too.
Yeah, and it's making routes harder, and it makes
Mhm.
like, what was that?
Yeah, he just got his ass kicked there. Cortland Sutton just got hit from both sides.
I mean, so refs aren't even calling stuff now.
2nd and 10.
We saw a pass interference on Lil Jordan Humphrey.
Trips right. Empty backfield for Stidham in the shotgun. 6 to snap.
This is going to be a quick throw, I bet. Quick throw.
Snap. It's going to be a bit of a screen.
I knew it.
And incomplete.
Too fucking predictable.
Yeah. Chazon with the
Dude,
tackle.
you're lucky it wasn't a pick six.
Honestly,
Don't obvious shit like that.
Where Stidham threw it, I was like, you're throwing it right at a Patriot. Like who? He threw it at
Why would they
McGlinchey.
Why would they think on 2nd and 10 you're not running a screen? It's so obvious. Why not fake the screen and throw it to the other side of the field?
Yeah.
Give Cortland Sutton a jump ball.
Steady, back to pass, looking, throws over the middle, and it's caught, but for about 4 yards. So 4th and 6 about coming up. Stidham was under pressure. Why did we go away from the run? Exactly.
I don't know. And
I don't know, man.
This needs to be a safety. We need to put this on the 1.
Yeah. Snap. Crawshaw, the punt here.
That's a little far, it looks like.
Looks like about the 10-yard line. Let's see where the ref stands on where it went out, and that's going to be about the 9-yard line. Not a bad punt. Not too terrible. He obviously directionalized that punt right side, got it out at around the 9-yard line. That's where the Patriots are going to start their next drive.
I still feel like our defense has got to be the thing that gets us a turnover. Like, you got to get a turnover, a pick, a fumble, a safety. Something has to go our way, and that's what our defense has done. Like that is like a key to victory, in my opinion, right now. So
yeah, it's really starting to get to that point, not only weather-wise but game-wise, where it is going to have to fall on the defense, it seems like, because it has just been a tough go for the Broncos offense.
Okay,
have to be Surtain, Benito, somebody.
The Bears actually do have a heated field. So the Packers, Chiefs, Steelers, Patriots, Bears, Broncos, Eagles, Ravens, Browns, Jets, Giants, because they share a field, and the Commanders also use field heating technology. The Bills get it in their new stadium. And obviously teams and domes don't have it.
Yeah.
But
that's crazy. Then I wonder, like, because I know heated floors, obviously, in a home, what that feels like. It feels amazing, by the way. But would you use that right now during the game, or is that something that they only use, like, if it's snowing pregame, postgame? Like, how would you go about that,
So I think it's like, so it keeps the ground from freezing and the grass alive. And not to turn December games into slush bowls. Sometimes snow sticks, sometimes it doesn't. Here's how heated field at Soldier Field actually works. That quirky neighbor who always has a clean driveway when it snows, even though you've never seen them throw salt out? They probably have an electrically heated driveway. That's not what the NFL stadiums are doing. All plants have something called a root zone. It's an area where the roots actually absorb nutrients from the soil. And NFL stadiums ground crews intentionally build that root zone to be about a foot deep by layering gravel or gravel-like material beneath it.
Wow.
Below the gravel is where all the technical stuff is, the drainage pipes and the turf heating or cooling system. So it's 9 inches below the root of the grass.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I've heard of that. I've heard of like moving the field moving, obviously, like because of certain, machinery, but that's so cool. Here we go. Drake May under center on the 8-yard line, takes a snap. Oh, slips. Drake May is going to get sack launched. No. That field, baby. Oh, what do you do in that situation? Oh, Ramondre.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about. It's going to have to come down to the defense.
That one by Drake May was so funny.
Really?
He's just like,
I didn't see it. I mean, I did. I guess I'm locked in right now.
Yeah, 2nd and 13. May hands it off. Ramondre is going to get maybe 2 yards. 3rd and 11. 3rd and long coming up. That was so funny, dude, because Ramondre slips. May sees that, and then he goes to run, and he's just like,
You've got to put a spy on Drake May here.
Yeah, 100%.
You have to.
3rd and 11.
Also, everyone talks about the big balls, the kick, the onside to start the second half. To keep punting the ball also takes balls. And
Agreed.
I think it's the right choice if we can get a sack here.
Drake just going to throw it away. 4th and 11.
And it stops the clock, too.
7 minutes left.
Yes, I'm already thinking about the clock. In, come, please. And now there's a punt from the end zone, and Marvin Mims, watch out. He might return this for a touchdown. I'm telling you, Mile High Magic is real, and it's built for moments like this.
Let's go.
So instead of trying to get the block, they want to focus on getting Marvin Mims the return.
Oh, what a terrible punt.
Where did it go?
Let's
Is that
see
it to the side? What yard line are we at?
It looks like your guys are in Patriots territory.
Do we have a shovel or anything we can clean the field with?
Where are they at? It from the just from
it
where
looks
that
like
was
the
kicked,
35 to me. I'm not lying. Like
yeah,
I would say they're at like the 38-yard line of the Patriots right now.
In Pat's territory.
I think they're
ball
pretty close. The Patriots are the Super Bowl is going to be much better weather. I can promise you that.
I'm the New England 33.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That's why Sean punted it.
No way. Wow.
I thought that felt like the 30, didn't it?
You said 35. You were 2 yards off.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Mine froze. Hold on. Don't do this to me right now.
Do you want me to call the play-by-play?
Yeah. I mean, you're going to do it anyway, so.
Steady.
Oh, fuck
under
me.
Center. Takes a snap. Hands it off. And it's going to be for a loss of about 3 yards.
Come on.
That was RJ Harvey on the carry. So 2nd and 13 coming up.
All right. I see them blowing the field. 1st and 10. All right. I guess I'm a little behind you now. Sorry.
Yeah.
Can you pause for a sec?
Yeah. I was going to say, let me know when they snap it on 2nd down.
Okay. All right. So there's the loss of 3, and he ran into Mike McGlinchey. Or wait, no. Who was that? Prentice? He ran into his own offensive lineman.
Yeah. Yeah, it was
crazy. I'm seeing the field in the first quarter.
They're showing all the phases of it. It's cool, right?
Yeah. Wow. This reminds me of the Broncos Patriots game in 2015.
Oh, was that the championship
All right.
too?
2nd and 12. I'll tell you about that one after this play. 2nd and 12. Ball snapped.
There goes Stiddy. Gonna get it off to Harvey. Tries to make a move, unable to get anything there. Goes back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 12.
Come on.
Yeah, you could see that the snow on the ground is making a huge difference for these running backs. Really, any ball carrier right now is struggling with the field condition.
The game in 2015, the Broncos were 6-1. The Patriots were 7-0. We had Brock Osweiler. It went to overtime, and CJ Anderson had a 45-yard touchdown run to end the game, a walk-off touchdown.
Stiddy back to pass in the pocket. Gonna run it himself up the
Go,
middle,
Stiddy.
right side, and he's gonna dive with about 7 yards left before
Now
the
what?
first down. So he's gonna get to about 33.
Bo
to
Nix picks that first up
23.
every time. I'm sorry, I'm not doing that today.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to be down right around the 31-yard line. So 4th and 5, about a 45-yard kick. 46.
46.
So here we go. Will Lutz for the field goal. Snap, hold, kick is blocked. No, it's no good. It's too far left. It looked like the ball was tipped, KC. I believe that is the second kick missed for Lutz here in the second half. Taylor? Yeah, it was tipped. It was tipped. Not necessarily on Lutz there, but obviously with the conditions, you do try to throw
made if he doesn't touch it.
I think so too, because you're trying to get some more strength on that kick, obviously. So you have a bit of a lower trajectory so as to not have the wind take as much effect. But unfortunately, with stuff like that, it can possibly get tipped. 1st and 10 for the Patriots. Drake May under center at the own 35. Takes a snap. Going to hand it off for Ramondre Stevenson, left side. And he's going to get about 2 or 3 yards there. Getting to the 4.5-minute mark of the fourth quarter.
That's the only points they got. Is the fucking fumble touchdown.
Mm-hmm. 2nd and 8. Drake May going to be under center. One running back takes a snap, going to hand it off. It's going to be Ramondre. Gets hit behind the line of scrimmage for a loss. That was Singleton back there. Who's 97 again? Roach? Yeah, Roach back there too. 39 for the Patriots after that loss on the run play. May is going to be under center. Needs 9 yards for first down. 2 running backs, 1 wide receiver. Bottom of the screen. Takes a snap. Going to hand it off. Ramondre Stevenson maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage. Cooper there on the tackle. Singleton in there as well. And the punt team for the Patriots coming out. Down to 3 minutes, 2 timeouts for both the Patriots and the Broncos. And actually,
Wait, what?
The
I think
Broncos
Sean
took a
called a
timeout.
timeout. I think he's
Yep.
going to see if he can get the field clean.
Yeah, and It goes from 3:01 to 3:11, so about 10 seconds gets put back on the play clock.
How do you know that already?
The time changed to when the timeout was taken.
Do you see Stidham right now?
Yep. I see
Okay.
fourth quarter drama, 2025 postseason.
Okay.
That stuff. So before this was up, I saw the time change from 3:01 to 3:11.
Oh God.
What?
Stidham. Cramping. Okay.
Cramping.
Come on, Mims. I need you, dog. I fucking need you right now.
Here we go. Patriots going to punt in formation. Snap. There's the punt.
Finally.
Short punt. And it's going to be at around, I want to say around the 40, 30, between the 35 and 40 on that punt. At least from what I can gather where midfield is. So going to be a 1st and 10, and it looks like the Broncos are going to be in good field position here.
Oh,
still don't know exactly where they're at. Yeah, maybe the 40-yard line.
Gosh, I lost my stream again. Hold on.
Stidham shotgun motions to the bottom of the screen. Ball on their own 32. It's a little bit farther back than I thought.
All right. You see
Stidham
2nd and
takes the
9?
snap. Looking. He's going to just toss it to RJ Harvey, and that's going to be the 2nd and 9. Okay. I'll fast forward a bit too.
Denver throws a pick on 2nd down. I just saw it.
No.
And they only have 1 timeout.
I got to see how that happens here. I'm going to be a little bit behind. Oh, Stidham.
I think he's not even looking for the ball, though. Like, if you're going to throw a jump, like,
that was just, it was completely underthrown.
Why isn't that ball going to Sutton?
What are you seeing, Kyle?
1st and 10, ball snap, handoff to Stevenson, and he picks up 3, and then he's going to go down there, timeout.
2-minute warning.
2-minute warning.
I'm seeing 38 get up, Singleton, Broncos, Patriots, Vrabel. Let me know when they cut for commercial and you see number 52 or whatever, the Broncos.
Yeah, Jonah Ellis.
There you go. Sweet. Nick, I totally agree. I'm comfortable saying Bo is a better quarterback than May. Couldn't agree more. Two-minute warning. Kyle, not looking great right now. How you feeling?
Man, the only thing I can think is, like, everyone said Stidham didn't need to come in and win this game for us, but he also needed to not lose it for us.
Yeah.
And all I can think about is that fumble.
Yeah.
The Patriots have 3 points today.
Mm-hmm.
They should be the ones panicking, trying to score in this snow.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just a bummer. Like, a play that was called incomplete that we should have punted,
Mm-hmm.
goes back, gets reviewed, Patriots ball.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, there was nothing there.
Mm-hmm.
Like, why didn't you just throw it away?
Mm-hmm.
I get it, you're trying to make a play, but
yeah,
it's like, I don't know what you can ask for our defense. Like, they gave up 3 points. And unfortunately, like, he gave them a touchdown.
And look, there's still 2 minutes left. This is mostly for Nick. Nick, I know you're kind of just in that mode where I've been in several times with the Bears, but there's still time left on the clock. There's been plenty of 3 and outs so far for the Patriots too. So we still got some time. And Kyle's putting on the Manning jersey. He's calling it right now. This game's going to be turned around. This game is turning around now. He's got the OG Manning, Tennessee or high school?
Tennessee.
That's what I thought. I was like, the orange sticks out. The Vols jersey for Manning. There we go. The Manning jersey makes a difference. Tennessee, I believe.
I'm surprised that we didn't see this field like maintained better today. Like with shoveling, like usually you got a line of people that walk on commercial break.
And do you remember they had those they were almost like snow blowers, but instead I think they were heaters where you would drag them across the field from one side to the other, and it would literally melt all the snow on like the 5-yard marks.
Yeah.
I thought that was going to happen a little more too. Drake May is going to be under center here for 2nd and 6. Takes the snap, hands it off from Andre to the right side, back to the line of scrimmage, no gain. 3rd and 6 coming up for the Patriots. And it looks like the snow has settled down a little bit. Not snowing as heavy right now. Have they considered the use of a flamethrower? I always say this, Nick. I always say this. Maybe there's a safety concern, but also how badass would it be to just have like 10 dudes just with flamethrowers all across the field? Rick's the only 10 I see. Appreciate it, Ginge. Appreciate it. Ball on own 40 for the Patriots. They need 6 yards for a first down. This defense has not let up, and they will not let up on the Broncos side. Look at all those Broncos faithful packing those stands, standing up, getting loud for this team. Drake May under center, takes a snap, going to fake the handoff, rolling left. Is he going to throw? Ellis there gets the first down, unfortunately. And I believe that the Broncos just called their last timeout.
No, they didn't have one.
Oh, okay. Because the time stopped. I thought maybe it was a time. Oh, no, we went out of bounds. Duh. Never mind. Drake's going to kneel this one. And there's a flag.
120. Stidham must feel terrible. I mean,
yeah.
Like,
yeah. 1st and 5 after that penalty. And the Patriots are going to kneel the ball on this 1st and 5. Snap, kneel. 10-7 game. This was a defensive just game here. They're down after that second kneel down. Yeah, not the nothing. I don't, other than a couple good runs by May, nothing really impressive from this Pats offense. They're going to be going to the Super Bowl, but I just don't know how good of a game they're going to play. So Vrabel, first time as a head coach, will be going to the Super Bowl with the Patriots in his first year as a Patriots head coach. And final score is going to be 10-7. The difference being that backwards pass called a fumble and got the Patriots into scoring position. Kyle, how you feeling?
I'm pissed off. I mean, I see Jonah Ellis like talking to Patriot players. Dude, you fucking are the reason we lost by not making the tackle on Drake Mann, third down. Like, how, you have the audacity to sit out there and chit chat? Get the fuck off my field.
Mm-hmm.
The Patriots, I don't even know what to say because, like, Bo Nix would have fucking lit this team up today.
Yep.
You know, maybe now people can actually appreciate the fucking guy because he's obviously not a product of the system. He's a little bit more. There's so many things that there's so many. I mean, I don't even know like what the game would have been with Bo, like 3-20. I mean, the only points they got, it's just like it's so frustrating defensively because it's like you guys couldn't even get a field goal, and then Lutz, you fucking missed the one field goal before the weather was even bad. And then you missed the other one. And I just feel like we could have beaten this team so easily, and that's what's frustrating.
Yeah. I agree. Lutz missing that kick prior to the weather being
passing yards.
Yeah. Lutz missing that kick was rough.
86 yards. 86 yards. I mean, I don't know what else to say. Like,
this was one of those rare moments where the defense did its job and the offense just could not reciprocate. Sorry, brother. I'm sorry.
Well, they're going to have to find a way to turn, the pain into fuel because as far as Bo Nix is concerned, there's a lot of unfinished business that he has to take care of, and it starts in 9 months. But, there was a part of me that was gutted for Bo, and I thought the Broncos could have won this game without him, and I'm right. They could have. They could have gotten 3 points, or they could have just won 7-3 had they not given up. Stidham gave them a touchdown.
Yeah.
So they definitely could have won this game. It's sad, but I was more heartbroken for Bo, thinking like if Denver went to the Super Bowl and won it, like Stidham holds up the trophy and like Bo becomes like this kind of forgotten piece for a moment where it's like, oh, maybe anybody could hop in this system and be productive. And instead, it's the exact opposite. I mean, they couldn't do anything outside of one drive.
Yeah.
So part of me is happy that Bo doesn't have to go through that on a personal level because I really care about this guy. And I don't want to win a Super Bowl without him. And I know that sounds crazy, and I'm saying that now, but like even when I'm like picturing like, okay, we win the Super Bowl and Stidham's up there holding up the MVP, and I'm like, I don't like it.
Mm-hmm.
I like that we won the Super Bowl. I'm not a fan of my franchise quarterback not being in the game and playing in it. And it's a game he earned, and it felt like the football gods just unjustly punished the Broncos after that game when we found out Bo Nix had a broken ankle. And from that point on, it felt like we were in a lose-lose situation unless you're not in it as much as I am. But if you are, it felt like I don't want to win this without Bo Nix.
Mm-hmm.
I don't, but I'll take it because
Mhm.
how often do you get here? You know what I
Yep.
mean? Like
Yep.
you got to take advantage of these moments. They didn't do that today. And what
Mhm.
makes it easier to deal with on a personal level is that my quarterback wasn't in it.
Yep.
I can handle that. I
Mhm.
can.
Mhm.
I would be much more devastated had Bo Nix played like that today, and that was the outcome. I would have
Mhm.
been devastated. But this team, it was not meant to be without their starting quarterback. Like Bo
Mhm.
Nix is going to take this team to a Super Bowl, and that's that. But it's going to be Bo Nix. It's not going to be Jared Stidham, or it's not going to be Ben DiNucci or any other backup quarterback, because we went through that for 10 years already. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
We finally aren't in that situation. So I'll be damned if we go back to the Super Bowl in that quarterback situation again. Bo Nix went down in our season. Truly, we know now it ended the moment Bo Nix was ruled out for the season. That was the end of our season because Bo Nix is the Denver Broncos.
Mhm.
And Bo Nix will be back next year, more fired up than ever. And I don't think there's any disputing that he's a top 5 quarterback, and he is on the MVP radar along with guys like that shine this year. I think maybe Caleb Williams also with the way he played. Drake May, I'm not impressed. And all year, he had been playing easy schedules. And we said, watch what happens when the playoffs start. And the Patriots, gosh, are they lucky that Bo wasn't in this game? Because the fact that CJ Stroud and Justin Herbert played the worst playoff games like historically,
Yeah.
and then they go into a backup quarterback situation, I
Mhm.
know that they have to know that that is not going to be the way. And I'm sorry, but if Drake May was an MVP, why has he played so terrible in 3 games in a row now? Why
3
has he-
straight games.
3 straight games with what 5 turnovers in the first 2?
Mhm.
And the Patriots just held on to the ball, and unfortunately, Denver lost the game. They didn't even win this one. I hate to say it because it sounds arrogant, but like the Broncos gave them the ball on the 6-yard line for their only touchdown, and it's super unfortunate because I really felt like, man, this would have been our year with Bo. It would have been, and it'll be only harder next year. But you know what? We get our money back from the Russell Wilson deal next year. We
Yep.
have all of our draft picks next year. All of
Yep.
our best players, pick one. They're under contract next year. So
Mhm.
there's no reason to think that Denver won't be playing in these type of games next year, but it's also not a guarantee, and that's what
Mhm.
hurts
Mhm.
because shit happens
Yep.
and you can't control it. But I think we kind of come away from this fully appreciating that Bo Nix was the magic in Mile High Magic this year, and there's just no way to replicate missing a top 5 quarterback. You can't.
Mhm.
If
Yeah.
Stafford went out, if I mean, I'm not saying I don't think it's that crazy to say that the way I saw Bo outplay Josh Allen, and I just think if we're going to consider him top 5, then we have to understand the consequences of losing a top 5 quarterback. And
Yep.
if he wasn't as good as we thought, maybe Denver wins this game by a lot more. But I think we didn't know for sure because Stidham hadn't taken a real start since Bo became our quarterback.
Yeah.
So there's a little bit of like guessing because you don't know like how much of our success is due to Bo Nix and how much could a backup like Stidham, how much of what Bo does could he replicate? It
Mhm.
turns out none of it at all.
Yeah.
So I think we learned more about Bo Nix than anybody tonight. To be frank, we didn't learn much about the Patriots. We didn't learn much about Denver. We know they have an elite defense. They did. We learned Stidham may not be as good as Sean Payton and James Palmer and many other people thought. And we also know that the weather played a major factor starting in the second half. It's hard to play in these conditions. No one scored any more points when it picked up. And unfortunately, that's the problem because the Patriots had already been gifted the lead with the Stidham fumble. So it's just disappointing, but I'm happy that the Broncos will win a Super Bowl, but it'll be with Bo Nix holding up the trophy.
Yeah, I agree. The absence of Bo was very much felt in this game. You said it during one of the runs that Stidham had where you're just like, Bo gets that first down every time. Bo gets that first down. Bo avoids the sacks. Bo avoids the underthrows, specifically that last one to Mims, I feel like. And I think Nick said it too, or Crafty said it. One of you guys had said it, like, you won't have to worry about underthrows with Bo. What you're worried about is those overthrows. And those, like, they're overthrown by an inch. We've seen that happen where it's just an inch, just off the fingertips of the receiver. But the absence of Bo was very, very much felt in this game. And like you said, if Bo Nix is playing in this game, the score is probably a little bit higher on the Broncos side, and there is a lot more consistency on the offensive side, whether it be running the ball or whether it be passing the ball for the Broncos. But
my last thing, so as far as like ahead of schedule, behind schedule, all that stuff, I just want to throw something out there. I do think Bo could have won the Super Bowl this year. However, Josh Allen broke out in year 3. It was year 3 that he really broke out. Patrick Mahomes, his first year, lost in the AFC Championship. His second year, lost in the Super Bowl to Tampa. And then his third season, he won the Super Bowl. Aaron Rodgers was the starting quarterback for 3 years before leading Green Bay to a Super Bowl win. There is still tremendous growth that happens between 1 and 3 years. Like, we have to remember, we haven't even seen the ceiling of Bo Nix. We haven't. So the fact that we're keeping the defense together, Vance Joseph didn't get hired, the pieces all stay, and we add to it. And Bo Nix, let's just assume he makes the same leap he made rookie year, the second year. Third year, we're talking about a guy that could win MVP, Super Bowl MVP, all the above. And it is now Super Bowl or bust. And that only happens when you have an elite quarterback. So I think that there's like a common theme of really good quarterbacks coming up short. Unfortunately, we can't even blame this on Bo coming up short, but it seems to be that year 3 is when these quarterbacks really hit their peak, and then they just stay there for, I mean, that's what separates the Tom Brady's and the, Russell Wilson's. It depends how long you can stay there, but I mean, we should be able to be competing in these type of games for the next decade, but we should be the team, in my opinion, that's in the Super Bowl next year. Like, I really do feel that next year's our year, and then it's going to get harder because then it's like we got to pay Bo Nix and things start shuffling. Next year, though, I mean, if history is going to repeat itself, it'll be year 3. And Drake May, I'm sorry, but like, it's not happening like this. I'm not saying he can't get back to the Super Bowl, but he would have ran into a brick wall today if Bo Nix was here. And this would be Denver on the field holding this trophy, the Lamar Hunt trophy, and Josh Allen or John Elway would be the one giving it to him. And it just kills me so much. But it is what it is. You just got to just go through this. I mean, I don't know why we have to, but fuck it.
I think this is just kind of that stuff that is like heartbreaking when you're going through this period of like, we have our quarterback, we've got the pieces, we've got the head coach, we have got a system put in place that is going to keep us competitive in the playoffs year after year. And unfortunately, there's sometimes you have to go through the heartbreak. You mentioned Patrick Mahomes and how he lost in the AFC Championship, then in the Super Bowl, and then goes on a generational run really with the Chiefs and wins 4 Super Bowls. So I agree, man. I think there's a lot to look forward to, but I think I said it on Thursday during our stream. Be angry, be frustrated, be sad right now, and then look forward to the future in a couple days once it's all settled. But
I think for New
I
England,
agree.
though, I mean, look at them. I mean, they turned their franchise around 180 degrees. They're able to go from a 3-win team to a Super Bowl team, and that is because of Mike Vrabel.
Yeah.
I mean, Mike Vrabel, Josh McDaniels, Drake May playing at a high level during the regular season, and that's what put them in position to be at home for their last 2 games. And fortunately for them, the one road game they had in the postseason was against a backup quarterback making his first start in 700 days. So whatever, the path was easy, but that doesn't mean that what the Patriots accomplished isn't nothing. Because look at them. I mean, obviously they accomplished something. So
Yeah.
It's cool to see Mike Vrabel. I wish he didn't, but that's a big turnaround and probably the biggest I've seen in my life in professional football. I can't recall anything like it. So
yeah, and literally 1 year difference from when they fired Gerard Mayo to hiring Vrabel. Like you said, it's impressive, and this isn't too far off from a lot of other teams too either. So it's impressive, good for Vrabel, in his first year as a Patriots head coach. I'm sure this is a fever dream for him because he played for the Patriots for so long, won Super Bowls with them, and now gets to kind of be the guy at the top, head of the franchise in the sense as a head coach, handing it off to Drake May here, the AFC Championship trophy. It's got to be a fever dream. It's going to be great for him. But again, yeah, man, things are looking up for the Broncos. Absolutely 100%. Couldn't agree more with that.
Well, into the off season we go, and into the my camera messed up, but into the off season we go, and next year Broncos, like the Bears and many other teams that overexceeded, are going to have a first place schedule, and it's going to be tougher. It's going to be harder to get back here, just like Dan said. But I spent 99% of the NFL season having fun and my team in it.
Yeah.
Only one team wins the Super Bowl. And think about all the other teams that didn't get that much time,
Yeah.
So you gotta like understand that's what makes winning a Super Bowl so sweet. And I know like that's why it hurts so much about Bo, but at the same time, like, how much fun did we have this year? I mean, the 33-point comeback, the 2-point conversion against the Eagles, the 4 touchdown passes against the Cowboys, the Texans win, beating the Chiefs in that crazy game with the walk-off field goal with their season on the line. The overtime 2-point conversion, we stopped the Commanders to get the win.
Yeah.
I mean, I could go on and on about, I mean, even the Colts game I was at, it sucked because we lost with the leverage penalty, but man, even that was a great game. We should have beat the Chargers. So like, I mean, I look back on the season and I see how much fun I had, how much winning we did.
Yeah.
And most of all, how easily we could have been 16-0 or 17-0. Like even our losses were like, the penalty, and then the Chargers, we were up by 10 with like 7 minutes left. And then there's only one other loss all year, and that's the Jags. We would have lost that one.
Yeah.
But still, like, how many teams can look back and say out of 18 weeks, 17 of them, I like thought my team was going to win, or they did win, because the 2 losses were walk-off field goals. Only the Jags game we spent knowing we were going to lose. And I remember I used to spend most of the season in that state. So
yeah, you're telling me, dude.
to go back and there's one game that was like we lost and I knew it and I wasn't having fun. I mean, you just have to be happy where we've come from right now and just be
100%.
grateful like that we're not that team that's looking for a quarterback, that's looking for a head coach, that's trying to build a culture. It's all here. It's all here. And that already gives us a massive advantage over 98% of teams.
Mm-hmm.
So,
well, thank you guys so much, everybody who was here. We appreciate all the comments, all the support. Game didn't end how we wanted it to, but again, thank you guys so much for being here. Hit that like button on this stream. We would definitely appreciate it. I'm gonna go watch the Seahawks-Rams game with Buddy for the NFC Championship. But again, thank you guys so much for being here. We appreciate it, and we're one game away from knowing what the Super Bowl is going to be. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun, and expect Kyle and I to be here streaming that Super Bowl with you guys. So thank you guys again so much. Ginge, Nick, Crafty, Lil E. We had KC in here. Jinja, I think I said Jinja, but I'm going to say Jinja again. Everybody, we had brother T in here too for a little bit. So thank you guys so much for being here. We appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. And we will be here in a couple weeks. Well, we'll be here during this week to talk about basically recapping the championship games. And then the next week will be Super Bowl week. So we appreciate all you guys again being in here. Thank you guys so much. And Kyle, always a good time, brother.
sometimes a bad time, but it's
Sometimes
all right.
a bad time.
Love you, Bill. Love you
Bill.
guys. We'll see what happens tonight.
See ya.